I don't know what's going on. I mean, I know what's going on. My internet is crap, guys. It just might crap out in the middle of nowhere. Like, the Discord is not even fucking starting. Discord is not even starting. I hope it gets good. I don't even know if I'm live. Error. Ugh. Ugh. The internet is pretty shit. I'll take the non-smooth streaming. That's what my thing is saying. But, yeah. I don't know how you guys seen it. Like, it's not even open in Discord at this point. It's not even open in Discord. Let me... I'm just gonna try that. Gonna try concentrating on one thing.
Learned.
Oh, sorry about that. I just wanna let gays know what's happening. Fuck. It's not even opening YouTube. Oh no. Let me see. Yeah, my internet is very, very slow. This is upsetting. Let me see on my phone. Sorry guys. Yeah.
you know, while you're there bearing witness. It can feel sometimes like just like
Yeah, the internet is too slow for
basically
me,
like
I think.
self-harm, just going to these vigils and then taking some pictures to share on the internet, and then it seems like nobody cares. But if you can get like 102,000 people who've seen the no VPM, it's too slow to remain live. No. Is it actually? I feel like it looks fine.
Yeah?
That's so sad.
Does it look fine?
You know, while you... Yeah, I'll hurt myself. I feel like it's fine. I can't check in VPN, it's a bit of a mind fuck. Hearing 2 streams at once. But yeah.
It looks fine.
Yeah, VPN is clearly B12 deficient. They are. It's just so true.
Can't
Okay, well,
open Discord
hopefully
though.
some non-vegans come in and we can debate them in VPN server, you know. Let me get that, actually. I'm pretty sure they've probably put their soy feed. There we go. If anyone like comes in, I'll invite them to the Discord. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. Did anyone watch my debate that I did with
I'm
VPM?
trying, guys. I'm trying. But for now...
It was bad. It was really bad. It was very confusing. First you had a guy who just could not control his temper. And then you had someone who said they were vegan, but then they were like, yeah, well, I guess you could exploit animals, you know, depends how many they feed and depends how nice we were before they were killed. It's just like, are you joking, bro? Like, what is this bollocks? You can't open the Discord app? What is going on, VPM? You're being like, this is a conspiracy. The vegans are being plucked off one by one. Like, literally. Okay. I know,
I know. I'll have another solution.
I just can't.
I'll do another
Like, I get big mad in debates when people are just being so, like, dishonest and ridiculous, which he was doing. Like, I had to watch it back a couple of times because I was like, he's so adamant and he's telling me so confidently that he did not say those things, and I said them, and so I kept looking back, and I was like, no, you're the one just fucking blowing it weirdly out of proportion. Let me make sure my phone notifications are, like, not loud. Do I sound okay, by the way? Oh, hang on. I should put it on Do Not Disturb. That's better than sleep.
Wow, it can't even fucking open Discord in a browser. Holy shit, man. My internet is so crap right now. I mean, I knew this, I just didn't think it would be
Leon,
so much better.
I share that concern for sure. I sound as good as I can sound.
By the way, I don't even know if you can see Gary's. Yeah, you
What
can.
does that mean? Oh my god.
Most cult members don't realize they're part of a cult.
Come on.
Thank
Come
you so
on.
much, Alex, for being a true salad. And you know how Alex really is a salad because they've been a member for 43 months, man. What the heck? I didn't even know I'd lived for longer than 43 months.
3.5 years, guys. Don't
That's sick.
get it twisted.
Thank you so much for supporting me that long. Just so you know, you can support by being a channel member or a patron. Just look up Vegan Gaze, you'll find it, or just click that join button if you want to support my work. I make videos, short form, long form, and sometimes I live stream. Watching you... Wait, why is my chat not... Why is that not? I've just
I'm
realised.
so
something.
sorry,
Why is that
guys.
not- can
This
it-
sucks. But yesterday my internet crapped out. I did the best I could. I
Can
got
not
to like
get
an
rid of the
alternative
plugin
internet.
because
But it's crap because it's a cellular router kind of
yeah,
situation.
I know
It's really
that.
shit.
That's fine.
Like if I can't even open Discord, it's gonna
Oh
be
my
an
God.
issue.
Right, let me just pop up the
Most
chat.
cult members don't
Oh
realize
my
they're part
God. Chip calling himself a noob because he's been a member for 10 months. In that time, I could have birthed a child. That's not newbie. That's like a whole baby. You know? Thank you, Chip,
Fuck,
for being a member for 10 months. What a legend. If you... Everyone here already knows who Chip is anyway, so, you know, recommended. I was really hoping VPM would also be live because VPM is popping off right now. They've got the formula down. They make the live streams in the vertical format and like
And you see, even
You know, like,
fucking
Chip
Jace is
pops off with
buffering.
it.
Holy shit.
well you do actually do like what VPM does as well, but like more of your stuff is like outdoors, right? You know, actually touching grass. Ew.
Ew,
Chip.
gross. Gross.
Why do you touch grass? Cringe. So cringe. Can we get some salads in the chat?
I was just trying to pull up Discord, guys.
Yeah.
It's like not doing it.
Congratulations on the 43 months. It's like an achievement.
I can't even.
So hang
fucking-
on, let me look at the chat because I want to move this somewhere more.
I'm so sorry,
optional,
guys.
you know?
This sucks.
It's not the optimal diet.
This sucks.
It's not the optimal diet, because it's a diet.
The live chat and your on-screen chat look weird. In what manner do they look weird?
Looks good to me.
What do you mean? Like, is something wrong? Do I need to fix it? Or do you mean just generally you
No,
find
looks good.
it just aesthetically strange?
What do they mean?
Is
Looks
that
good.
what you mean? What is going on here?
It just
what is going on here?
doesn't pop emojis. It does.
I'm so
never does.
confused by what I've done with things.
Oh my god!
there
I
we go.
can't even fucking upload Discord. I
The
can't
live chat
even.
appears on the screen chat. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. I can get rid of it. I can get rid, or I can put it like somewhere a bit nicer. Hey, would that be nicer? I understand now. Yeah, logistically. What about if I put it here? Is it okay? I mean, you can't really see, but it shows that people are here talking, and I'm not just talking into the void. Hey.
Okay. Discord
not
is on,
like-
guys.
cool.
Discord is on.
Is that good? Is that better? Please let me know.
Kind
Sorry, I didn't mean to cause pain.
Fuck.
Where's Ian? Ian's back there. He's cropped out, but he is there, and he like.
Okay, I'm
My
gonna
girlfriend
go.
was like,
try going
"Where's
to
Ian's
Vab.
hat?" Because they were separated for a while. So
Why can't I
They've been-
fucking?
been reunited thanks to
We're gonna have to say goodbye to
pain is
gays
gone.
for
Yeah,
now.
sorry. I apologize. I'm a noob. Okay. What you gonna do? But yeah, Ian is safe and sound. Let me just.
Can you see? Look, there's Ian. And there's Ian's hat.
Bro.
You see?
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. So worry not. Okay. I feel like is that good? Is that okay? Oh, I messed with it now. Bruh. Oh, you said Ian with your uncle. We all know what that means. Fake view. No.
That means we're gonna mute gays for a little bit. Hey, what's up, SS?
Hello.
Hello, Bina. What's up?
I will give you a
Hello.
cooldown, okay? Think about it again.
What?
These people are so frustrating.
What just happened? Because my internet is a little slow. What is happening?
You saved yourself some brain cells by coming.
My
No.
internet is saving me some
so
brain
stupid.
cells. Good. Holy shit.
Actually,
Yeah, I don't think.
nothing. You missed the just stupid people who are trolling and yeah.
Okay. Well,
They're literally saying life is life, it's all the same. And then I ask them, well, what about a human and a plant? Is it all just life? And then he refused to answer.
that's just frustrating.
Masters of dodging. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, I can't pop this thing in. Ugh.
Oh my gosh. But honestly, Satan, I also made these experiences also on the street as well sometimes. So
Yeah, happens also, but here.
yeah.
Higher.
Yeah, I had the Turkish guy, and he was saying stupid arguments, unrelated analogies, etc. At the end of the day, I said, "Hey, you're just evading the answers and giving me the really unrelevant questions. So you wanna abuse the animals, and you are trying to make the excuse." I said, and he started to say to me, you are a sick person." And I said to him, "You are an animal abuser." And he said, "You are sick." And I said, "You are an animal abuser." And he left. But he really got pissed off, you know, like when I said animal abuser, he really got pissed off. I think he wanted to fight even, but there is a police, you know, like he didn't do that, but he wanted. I saw in his eyes, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
People are
no,
fucked up. They just want to have like
non-vegans in
nice
Discord for now.
messages about their bad behaviors.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
has the like entrance into the channel
So, yeah.
been dwindling? Like, are there less and less people coming in here? Or... Hey Bina, what's up? You were just here.
Sorry, what?
There's a Bina person.
Yeah, I think Val kicked him just now. But what were you saying about less people?
Yeah, I'm just asking if there are like the same amount, number of people coming in as there used to be, or like did it go down a little bit?
No, I think it's still populated, especially in the afternoon, I believe. It's just morning right now, so
Oh,
yesterday
okay.
was pretty occupied here.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just chose the wrong time, I guess. I'll consider moving it.
Bina, what was your question?
About bacteria, my friend. Bacteria.
Yeah, let me. Okay.
What's up, Spista?
The sentient bacteria.
Yeah. So because we have to kill bacteria, therefore it's okay to send animals to a slaughterhouse. Got it.
Nice yummy meat, you know. That's the reason. Not because of bacteria.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So who's vegan over here? Everyone vegan? Except me?
No. Not everyone. That would be a great world.
I think Bina is not vegan, are they?
You know-
Bina, you want to turn on your mic again?
When
What's up?
veganism will cause the fall of human civilization. Eventually.
Sorry, what?
I thought like veganism, you know? I
Okay.
forgot. I forgot.
Why?
I thought like veganism will help in, you know, fall of human civilization.
What makes you think that? Do you even know what veganism is? Do you know the definition?
Yeah, like people who eat grass
Who eat grass?
I mean green. Like my English is bad, so yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah. No,
Vegetable.
veganism is not a diet. So you're already wrong with the understanding of veganism. So your statement that veganism is gonna cause the downfall of humans is based on a misunderstanding of what veganism is.
I mean, we humans are developed eating meats, so taking it from our diet might cause, a
No,
weaker side
veganism
effect.
is not about eating meat. Veganism is a moral principle that says humans should live without exploiting animals.
Humans have lived exploiting animals and eating animals, so it's fair in the game.
Yeah, but you understand that it's not a diet.
Yeah, for a diet, you need
Yeah, it's about not exploiting or abusing animals if it's not needed.
trying to kill the animal for meat.
Yeah, do you think it's okay to needlessly kill an animal?
I mean, needlessly, like I don't want to kill needlessly. I mean,
Okay.
for a food, I want to kill an animal.
Yeah, what do you think about somebody who needlessly killed an animal? What kind of person is this?
Psychopath.
Okay, so Speed, I'm here to give you some great news. I've got good news for you, straight
Yeah.
from heaven, right?
Yeah.
And this good news is that you can be totally healthy without, when you consume animal products, you are a psychopath who is needlessly killing animals. Were
No,
you
I
aware
think
of this?
no, I think my food. So I'm
Yeah,
killing for my
I know
food.
that's
Yeah.
what you think. I know that's what you think. That's why I'm here to give you the good news, Speed. Good news, right? Which is you do not need to consume any animal product, making the consumption of animal products that causes animals to get needlessly killed, which makes you a psychopath according to your own values and logic. How does it
No,
feel
my
to be a
logic.
psychopath?
No, my logic was different.
How does
Like I
it
was
feel to
thinking
be a
about
psycho?
people, the people who
Speak up.
torture animals
How does it
for the sake
feel?
of it.
How does it feel to be somebody who's needlessly killing animals and now even defending it? How does it feel to be a
No.
psycho?
Like I'm not
So
killing needlessly. I'm killing for my food.
no, but I'm here to. I told
That's
you
my
there's
food.
good news.
No, that's my food. Like I don't care
Yeah,
You are
about
so
wrong.
your.
when we say
You are wrong.
needless, hold on, do you know what we mean by needless? Needless, hold on, needless doesn't mean, it does not mean without a reason. You always have a reason to do something, right? When we are saying needless, think about what we mean by needless. Need.
I need meat in my life. It's
So
needed.
you need meat in your.
No, Val fell off entirely.
So protein.
Yeah, but again, this is just something that you can also get somewhere else, right?
Like I don't want to get some, drugs to
What?
fill my
Psycho.
games. Yeah.
Psycho. Yeah, you're just a psycho. Right now, you are defending needlessly killing animals, right?
It's funny. You guys
Yeah,
just
yeah.
tell it. You have to know the meaning. Then, like, you want to, take away the meaning of what I said.
Yeah,
And
you
then-
said somebody who needlessly kills an animal is a psychopath, right?
Yeah.
And we are here to
You want
tell
to take away
you
the meaning? Oh, you want to take
that
away the meaning of what I
consuming.
said? Dumbass.
Wait, did I misunderstand
you want
you?
for defend
Did
yourself, you want to take away the meaning.
I misunderstand you?
But
Let me ask you
me,
again.
want-
Let me ask you again then. What do you think about people who needlessly kill animals?
So what do you mean by needlessly? Like the other guy said.
Yeah, in the absence of need, right? They just kill these animals because they want to. What do you think about these people?
Like the absence of meat. What do you mean
Yeah.
by that? Be clearer,
Yeah.
so I can,
Yeah,
I
that
just don't want to
you don't
manipulate.
require it for survival, right? There's alternatives, there's other options, right?
Oh, so what are the other options?
Yeah, plants, for example.
Oh, yeah, I eat plants with meat. Yeah, like
Yeah,
good
and I'm telling
combination
you,
of
yeah, and I'm telling you, you don't need to eat the meat which cause animals to be killed for you. So if you don't need to eat that meat, you are needlessly killing animals.
No, there's like some proteins and some that are exclusively we get from meat.
Do you
Oh,
even
which
know
ones?
anything about
Wait.
nutrition, or are you just pulling this out of your ass?
Which ones?
Do you even know anything about nutrition?
Like no, not much.
Yes. Yes, you don't know it, right? And that's why we are here to give you the good news, Speedstar. And that is you do not need meat for your survival or to be healthy.
So, like,
Right.
are you an expert? Are you an expert, or you're just?
I know much more about nutrition than you.
No,
Much
like, are you
more.
an expert? So no, you just brought up some, expert. So, are you an expert?
Yes, I am an
What's
expert
your
on this
expert?
matter.
Like, what's your education? So, what's your qualification?
Well, I have researched this and looked at what the
Like you
nutritionist
just you just brought up something on me, telling
Yeah.
about my accent, and I don't know about this one, nutrients.
Yeah, but you're
So
simply
what's your
just saying
expert?
good source of protein. My friend, you just said good source of protein. You don't even know what you're talking about, my friend.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
B12 and everything.
You are ignorant.
I think like you'll get a good source of B12 from meat. So that's what I meant.
No, it's actually not a good source of B12. No, what does it even mean to be a good source of whatever? What does it even mean?
So you'll find it easily in meat, the B12. So that's the good source of.
Yeah, so what?
So what?
It's very
So
minimal amount anyways.
anyway, like I need that. I want to grow my muscles.
No, you don't need that. You
Yeah, I mean,
don't.
you can't tell what I don't need. It's my choice
Oh,
to.
absolutely I can. Yeah, of course. Because
What
humans,
about-
you don't work special, right? You're just a human.
Yeah, like I'm human. Like I know to hunt animals. I hunt my animal and kill it.
Yeah, you like someone, then you kill them. Wow, what kind of
Yeah.
love is that?
No, I want my food.
I like my children. I give them a good life, and then I kill them. Wow.
I never told I like. I never told I like the animals I'm gonna eat.
Yeah,
I like to
giving someone a
eat.
good life and then killing them. Great.
That's like a dumb argument. I like my food at all, not the animal.
Yeah, you like your food, right? So you don't even see that they're individuals. You treat them like objects.
Yeah, they are animals. They are not individuals.
Yeah, of course they are.
Yeah.
Are you
It's
saying
not.
they are robots?
No, they are animals in flesh.
Yeah, that's correct. They're animals in flesh. Yes, they have flesh. That's their body.
That's the reason I
Yes.
consume. That's the reason I consume.
No, you're just describing something that is true. Animals have flesh. Humans have
Yeah.
flesh too. Flesh is
Yeah.
the body parts, right?
Yeah, I like to eat, animal meat.
Yeah, dude, I agree. You're just describing things. I don't even say I don't believe you. I know that you like it. If you wouldn't like it, you wouldn't do it. I'm just telling you, doing something for pleasure, killing for pleasure is very bad.
No, like no one kills for pleasure. Like it's for,
Oh,
our-
absolutely. If
You
I
would-
told you
you
don't have to do this, if I told you that you don't have to kill, then it is for pleasure.
And you said you like it.
Wait, I want to
You
ask you
just-
one thing.
You just said yourself you like it. You said these words. So you like the
Wait.
taste, so
Yeah,
you're
like-
killing for
Yeah,
pleasure.
like my
So
food.
you
Like
are
my
the
food.
psycho that you're describing,
Bro,
Speedstar.
like,
You are the
Come
psycho.
on. If you have sense, you'll understand the meaning behind every word. It's not like a dumb guy who's gonna assume things.
Yeah, you
When I
said
say,
you
like my food,
the
so the
animal.
meaning behind the like
That's right.
is liking my food.
Sorry,
Yeah, you like the
Speedstar.
taste. That's pleasure.
Speedstar,
Yeah, I like
if
the
we
taste.
can prove to you to a reasonable degree that you can be healthy and get your B12 and proteins on a plant-based diet, are you gonna change your mind and stop killing animals for food?
Like I really doubt, you can be healthy only based on, vegan foods, not even vegetarianism.
Sorry,
Like vegetarianism, like people who eat or like people who are vegetarian, they drink milk. I assume like you guys don't
No,
even
hold on.
support drinking
I've
milk.
asked you a question. I don't know why you're talking about vegetarians all of a sudden. I've asked you a question. If we can prove to you that you can get your protein, your B12, and all other nutrients on a plant-based diet, are you going to change your mind about the ethics of killing animals for food?
Like maybe 50-50, I'm not sure.
What do you mean by 50-50? If we showed you actual evidence that you can be vegan, why wouldn't you change your mind? What else would bother you there?
The taste of the bacon.
Yeah,
Bacon
take
sounds good.
pleasure. There we go.
So 50% is health and 50% is taste, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So do you think it's justified to kill an animal for taste pleasure?
I mean, that's what my ancestor did.
Answer the
Do you
question.
do everything that your ancestors did? And also, can you answer the question? Does it justify in the 21st century, right? Not in the Paleolithic era. Does it justify today in the 21st century to kill an animal for taste pleasure?
Oh, yeah, I do. Yes, it does.
What's the
live in the same world.
justification to kill somebody for such a trivial, stupid reason?
Because like I need the food.
Yeah,
I
you can
kill an
get
animal.
food, plant food, right? You don't need bacon. You just said you just love the taste of bacon. Do you need bacon for health?
Yeah, of course.
No. Do you need bacon for
I mean,
health?
I eat like multiple foods.
Do
other
you
than
need bacon
yeah.
for health? Please answer yes or no.
I need a good exercise for my
Do you
health.
need bacon
Along
for
with good
health?
food.
Yes or no? Do you need bacon for health? Please answer. Please, be charitable.
I mean, yeah, like logically, you
You think
don't
you need bacon
alone.
for health?
Like that's what I'm telling you. You don't need bacon alone.
You don't need. Do you need any bacon for your health?
I mean, that question is like a bit dumb. I already told you like you don't need bacon alone.
Answer the question.
No, that
You're
question
adding
was
a
dumb.
lot.
That
So
question
I'm
was dumb.
answering. I'm asking.
I already like.
Do you need any
already told you.
bacon for health? Is bacon like an essential product
No,
that you
that
can't
question is
live
dumb.
without?
No,
Okay.
wait. I
So
told
it is
you.
for
I told you that
taste
question
pleasure.
is.
So it is for taste pleasure. Yes, you are eating bacon. If you took away bacon out of your life, you would not die. Correct?
I mean, I wouldn't get like good source of proteins.
You think there is
I have to pay more.
a good,
I don't
the
want to. I
bacon
don't want to
is a
pay
good
more.
source of protein? Can you please provide evidence for that? Actually,
Yeah. Look it up in the chart.
there is bacon is a good source of protein in the chat. Where I don't
Not in the chat.
see.
Chart.
Sorry?
I mean, check the chart, not chat. Chart.
What chart?
What protein
fucking
chart.
chart? What are you talking about, Speedster?
Look up in Google, bro. That's what I'm telling you.
Oh, look up in Google. How about you know what? You kind of a waste of time, but I was gonna show you actual scientific evidence, not Google, right? To show you that you don't need animal products for protein.
So where do you get your book? You have a book?
Sorry?
You have a book to show me, or you gonna type it in
Well,
Google?
I was gonna show you, but you are being so
Yeah,
disingenuous.
like where?
Wait, Speedster.
No,
Why are
where?
you being so disingenuous? It's like I
Because
really want to know.
no, because you guys who don't know how to use the words.
What do you mean we don't know how to use
Bro.
the words? We're literally asking you what protein is, and you can't even tell us that. Have we asked you, by the way? What is protein? What is protein, Speedster?
To
Bacon.
keep
Protein is
proteins are
bacon.
needed to keep me healthy, and
No, what is it? What is protein? Like, give me a few qualifiers of what protein is.
I mean those things help.
You can Google
help
it
me
as
grow.
well. Just go Google, right? You sent me to Google earlier.
Bro, I told you that it helps me. It helps me grow.
What
and
do
have
you
a
mean
good,
it's just meat?
functional
Protein
body.
is in plants as well, right? The cow that you eat, the pig that you eat, they eat plants and they get protein from it. So
I mean, they
protein
make
is
good use of
definitely
those
protein is
proteins.
definitely not meat though, right? Because there is protein in plants as well.
I mean, I get like more proteins through meat than plants.
What the fuck
That's
do you
the
mean
thing.
by more proteins? How much protein do you need a day?
He doesn't even know.
I mean, I can eat less meat and get
How
same
much
amount of
protein do
protein.
you need
Answer
per
the
day?
question.
How much protein?
Answer the fucking
Like-
question, dude.
Yo, come on, don't be violent. You are like
I'm
piece of shit,
asking
bro.
you
If
a
you want to talk like
an
that,
incredibly simple question. You are coming in here
not
making
you,
a
not you.
claim. No, hold on.
The other
You're
guy,
coming.
the other guy
I
with the
don't
camera,
care. I don't
like
care.
commenting in middle like stupid person.
I
Yeah.
don't care. The question that I asked you is not stupid. How much protein
No,
do
see,
you
this
need?
to like enough protein to survive, I guess.
Enough proteins to
What a
survive. And
silly
how much is
question.
that? You dumbass.
Like what do I know? Like you, like are
You
you
don't know anything. I want
interviewing?
you to admit that you don't know anything and get educated. I can educate you if you want. But I need
Oh,
you to
no,
not be
educate me.
disingenuous, right? I need you to actually
Yeah,
like
educate me.
open your mind and listen to things I'm saying, right?
Yeah, please do it.
Okay. Oh my God. All right. So protein is a macronutrient, and to survive, you need about 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight. Now you can count that. Protein is made out of amino acids, and this is what I'm showing on my screen right now. You can click on it and watch it. So there are essential amino acids and there are non-essential amino acids. So you obviously can get essential means basically that you have to get it from food. Non-essential means that your body creates it on its own from other proteins and stuff like that. So animal foods obviously have all 9 essential amino acids. You probably know that. But so do legumes, beans, lentils, and peas. So do grains and pasta. So do nuts, vegetables, fruits, and even mushrooms. Everything has all the 9 essential amino acids, all food that you ever put in your face. Now, getting enough protein just means, as I said, 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight. And you can basically get that from eating nothing but potatoes and beans or rice and beans, right? You can get all.
So you want to compare with like for every 100 grams of meat, potatoes, and veggies, how much proteins you want to get? You want to compare with the weight?
You
grams?
just made the, listen, I'm here debunking your specific claim. Your specific claim was however much protein
Yeah.
I need to survive. And that is 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight. So if you weigh 52 kilograms, which is what I weigh around, so about 40, I think 3 grams of protein is all I need to survive if I don't want to be like build more muscle and stuff like that, right? That's literally 400 grams of tofu, or that's like 2 plates of rice and beans, right? It's
2
like
plates of rice and beans and 400 grams of tofu. And can you show me like how many gram of meat can give you that level of protein?
I mean, tofu is comparable to beef. When you say meat, what do you even mean? Bacon doesn't have that much protein because it has all these additives, including sugar. And it has like a huge amount of fat, so it reduces the amount of protein per gram, even per calorie. Like
who's making that weird noise?
Sorry?
Someone is making some weird noise.
Sorry, can you talk into the
It's in
mic?
your
I
head,
can't
Joe.
really hear you.
It's all in your head.
I also want to point out. I also want to point out, Mr. Right. Wait. I also want to point out that the focus should also not be forgotten. Right. We are comparing here protein coming from a sentient being and from a plant, because otherwise this just reinforces the idea that animals are mere objects to be consumed. Right. You have to understand, even if let's say a chicken has more protein, you are taking away a life from someone for your mere convenience.
Even plants has life. So it's not,
Okay.
Oh my
even
God.
Okay.
plants are not.
So wait. Are you truly believing this?
Well,
What do you mean truly believe in what?
Well, Val, he made the
Okay,
correct
VPN,
claim.
go on.
Wait, hold on. So he made the correct claim. Plants have life. What we are talking
Yeah,
when
but this is I know, but this is equivocation. Yeah, this is
I know.
an
I'm gonna
equivocation
get
anyways.
to it.
But yeah, you can go on.
Yeah, Val, I'm gonna get to it. So, why do we as vegans value animal life and not plant life? Do you know that, Speedster? Do you know the answer to that?
Hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy, you think? No, because the line is actually sentience. So sentience is the ability to experience life and feel
Yeah, yeah. I
pain,
think I've
fear,
heard that
joy, all of that. Sorry?
even plants, even
No.
plants can be sentient.
So
Yeah.
no, plants can't be sentient on a cellular level, and I can provide you the evidence for that if you want. Let me just ask you a question. Like, if there is a burning building, and inside there is a dog, and then there is a house plant, and you have the ability to save only one, which one would you save, the plant or the dog?
Well, I would save the thing I like most, so I'll save the dog.
Okay, it's just because you like it most. Not
Yeah.
because like dog is a sentient being who's gonna be screaming in those flames and the plant is not gonna do anything.
Yeah, plant's gonna die silently. Yeah.
Yeah, plant is not gonna feel anything, is it? When burned.
I mean, it can't feel like, I don't know, like it can't feel, but it's not gonna shout.
Yeah, no, it can't feel either. Where did you get this idea that plants can feel pain?
I mean, I don't know, like I've heard somewhere that even plants can be sentient.
Speedster, you are like reading somebody making a post online or something like that, and then you taking it as full truth. Why are you doing that? Don't you have like a sense of what can be true and what can't, and how you find out? In other words, don't you have like a good epistemology of figuring out what is bullshit and what is truth?
I mean, I know. That's the reason I continue eating meat. I don't care about, silly morals.
You don't
Yeah,
care
that's a piece
about
of
being
shit.
moral.
No, I mean like silly moral. The silly.
I don't understand
And
what
that's
you're
what
saying.
you guys
Can
don't
you
hear
move
the
closer
words.
to the mic, please? I don't understand what you're saying.
I told like I don't care about silly morals. That's the
Silly
reason I still
morals.
eat meat.
What is silly about saying, well, animals deserve to live? What is silly about that? I mean, you just like saved a
The
hypothetical
silly is like
dog.
I mean, you forgot about the
Sorry?
the food. You forgot about the food part. Like people need food, and
Yeah, people need
animals are
food.
good source of
Nobody,
food.
listen. You are arguing Motte and Bailey fallacy, and that's really disingenuous. So you're saying everybody needs food. Vegans don't say people don't need food. I eat food. I just ate food, right? All vegans are
Yeah,
saying.
so were you taking
Hold
about
on,
the
hold
option?
on.
Were you taking
Are
the
you
option of eating
listening?
a food?
Are you listening? What did I just say? Please repeat to me what I just said. I just
Yeah,
I
you
know
said.
that you're listening.
Yeah, you said like vegans, not arguing that like people should not eat something like that. You know.
Yes, vegans don't argue that people shouldn't eat. All vegans argue for.
Yeah. So why is that dumb guy making that shitty noise?
All vegans are arguing for that some food has moral relevance and other doesn't. All vegans are saying when having the choice to prioritize plant food, to eat plant food only, that is a morally better choice than exploiting and slaughtering animals for food.
Okay, I wanna do one small argument. Do you think as human superior than animals, or we are equal as animals?
In some things, specific things, humans, I don't know, we value certain traits that humans have, right? Like we do have like a better intellect, superior intellect than animals, but in other ways, animals are like us or better than us. For instance, a bird can fly. Birds probably prioritize and like enjoy flying. So like it's more important to them that they can fly than that they can like reason like we do. So it's yeah, there are differences, but there are also like we have some stuff in common, and one of those things is sentience. Sentience is again I'll repeat, is the ability to experience life and feel pain and joy and fear and all of that stuff. We have that. If you reduce to why it's not okay to exploit and kill humans, you will get in the end to our ability to experience life and feel pain and not want to die. and animals have that same thing. So it's a bit arbitrary to divide between humans and animals when we both have the traits that make it not okay to exploit and slaughter humans. Animals have that too.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, like animals are not equal as humans. Plus,
Nobody is claiming
they
that
are.
animals, nobody in here is claiming that animals are equal to humans. We don't even know what that
I mean,
would
there's like a
mean.
lot of
We are
vegans.
different.
No, there's like a lot of
No,
there's
nobody
like a
is.
lot of
No,
vegans
no,
who
no, no,
claim
no.
that.
You are in this room right now. You are talking to us.
Yeah.
You're talking to me and Satan, right? You're not talking to
I
other
mean, I'm only talking
vegans.
to I'm only talking to you. I'm only talking to
Exactly.
you.
So, and
Or
I'm
some dumb
saying,
guy.
literally nobody in this room is gonna make the claim that there is like equality between animals and humans, whatever that means. Animals and humans are different. We as humans might prioritize humans and like want to kill them, exploit them less, but that doesn't mean that animals don't deserve the same or similar consideration when it comes to exploiting and killing them for unnecessary things. That's all we're saying.
Yeah, I mean, like we are not killing it for unnecessary.
Well, I just showed you that we are. You literally can get protein, one of your things that you were like worrying about. You can get it from plants.
Can you show me like the B12 proteins, like how much we get?
B12 are not a protein, it's a vitamin, and you
Yeah,
either
I mean, yeah,
yeah.
B2 vitamin.
Yeah, so you either get it through fortified food or you take a supplement. That's what we do. I take
I
a
mean,
supplement.
yeah, that's what. Like, I don't want supplement. I want food.
Why? Well, you'll get again. You see, you are like arguing in a weird way. You'll get the food.
No,
and then,
like I don't want humans to take supplements,
why
you know,
not?
to
What's the problem with
fulfill
supplements? What's
Why,
the problem? Why not?
like when you get when you get something naturally, like why should
Why
I want to
supplement?
promote my children's to?
Hold on. Well, first of all, there's nothing natural about taking a gun or taking a knife or killing an animal just to get a nutrition that you can get from plant
always
form.
be natural.
None of this is natural.
No, that's how we are built. That's how we are built. Even your teeth has when your teeth is an example of eating meat. Yeah.
No, our teeth have nothing to do with eating meat, right? That's how we use them today. But our teeth are actually like evolved to like for sexual intimidation. They have nothing to do with what kind of food we should eat. So there you go. It's not natural, according to you, for us to use our teeth for meat because we didn't evolve them to eat meat. We're using
this guy's really dumb. This guy's
Sorry,
really
can
dumb.
you answer my question?
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with supplements?
I mean, they are not like natural.
Well,
Like, I don't
my
want to eat.
supplement, my B12 supplement is incredibly natural, so it's created by bacteria.
I mean, they are
It's
they are made
created
in
by the
lab,
same
so I don't
bacteria
want to
that
eat
your
things made
B12
in
is
lab.
created by. The only thing I'm doing is bypassing the animal, right? My B12 comes from bacteria. That's as natural as it gets, and it's the same bacteria
Yeah, and
that
they're like
creates your
expensive.
B12.
Yeah,
Sorry?
they're like expensive. The reason too is they're expensive.
Sorry, do you think
That's a bit
B12 is
annoying.
more expensive than eating meat?
Yeah, like meat, I have like combination
B12
of all
costs
kinds of
5 cents per day. Do you think it's more expensive than getting your B12 from
I mean,
meat?
yeah, meat has like combined source of proteins and vitamins.
Yes, you can get protein from tofu, which is cheaper than meat, and then you can get a B12 supplement, which costs 5 cents. You're talking shit, my friend. You don't even know what you're talking about. Literally, you're just throwing stuff out that you have no idea if that's true or not. Is that correct? Did you know until today that B12 costs 5 cents per day? Did you know that?
I mean, there's like a lot of arguments.
Sorry.
There's like a lot of, why would I know? Why would I know? Like,
Speedster, the only vitamin that you can't get on a plant food, on a well-constructed plant food, is B12. If you're really fucking lazy, right, and you just want to eat what you want on a plant-based diet, the way I do it, you just take a multi-supplement, and then it's 25 cents per day. 25 cents per
Yeah,
day is cheaper than eating meat or cheese.
So yeah, I guess like meat is like still cheaper.
Meat
When you have
is
like
cheaper
family
than
of
25
5
cents per day. Please show me evidence for
I
this.
mean,
Please show me evidence for this.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not an
go around the
evidence.
world.
Please show me evidence that meat is cheaper than a multi-supplement per day.
Yo, this guy's fucking annoying.
It doesn't matter who's annoying you. What matters is that
Oh,
you're
it
not
matters.
interacting with the conversation in a way that you probably should. You keep chucking shit at me that is like blatantly wrong, right? And you make those claims as if they are the truth, as if they are the
I
reality,
mean,
and they're not.
aren't they true?
Yeah, you
Like I
just
told
think
like you
because you
won't
have like
get
really.
B12 from
you-
plants.
Sorry again.
Yeah, I told like you won't get B12 from plants. And it
Yeah,
is
you can
true.
get them from supplements. What's wrong with supplements?
I mean, I don't want to eat supplements.
Nobody's asking you to eat supplements. We're asking you to take a
Yeah,
supplement.
that's the reason.
We're asking you to take a
Yeah,
supplement.
that's the reason I want to. That's the
Holy
reason I
shit.
want to eat meat. You can't. I mean, you can't. Tell what I should eat or not.
Oh, I can't tell you what you should eat or not. I can explain to you why it's immoral. And I think we've done this, but you don't seem to be absorbing this information very well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's so immoral.
Well, please justify it morally then. Because so far, I'm going to help you out. So far, your justification was 50% nutrition, which I debunked. You eat plant foods, prioritize protein, and take a supplement. And then you're nutritionally well, nutritionally correct. And then you said taste pleasure. And when I asked you, does it justify killing an animal for taste pleasure, you dodged. So maybe you should answer that question again, because 50% of your claim was debunked. So the other 50%,
yeah, it's not
killing
fully-
an animal.
yeah, it's not-
hold
it's
on,
not,
hold on. Killing an animal for taste pleasure is what you said, right? You said bacon tastes good, though. So I need you to justify.
Yeah, it's good.
I need you to justify why it's okay to kill an animal for taste pleasure.
Point one. It tastes good. Why should I?
Yeah, if I think babies taste good, is it okay for me to kill babies so that I can experience taste?
I mean, try doing it. You're gonna be in jail.
Well,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
prison.
Let's say I'm in a culture where it's okay to kill babies, right? It's like not okay, but it's like not illegal, right? Like so before
Bro, I already
200
told you
years
like
ago.
humans are. Yeah, but your argument is different. Like I told you, like animals are not equal to humans.
I'm
So
not
I don't know
saying
why
they're
you're
equal
bringing
to
up papers.
humans. I'm just taking your logic and extrapolating it.
Yeah,
to
like my logic
Hold on.
is yeah, my
Why aren't
yeah.
you listening?
Wait,
Why
listen,
aren't you letting me
listen,
finish?
listen to me.
Why aren't you letting me
I
finish?
already know your point.
Well,
I
if you
already
let
know
me
your point.
finish my point, you might know it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
So
already know
my
what you're gonna
point is, I'm taking your argument and I'm substituting the victim in it, right?
Yeah, but that's
Now,
not my
if you
argument.
want to
That's not
tell
my
me,
argument.
hold on. Now, if you want to tell me why it's justified to kill a pig for taste pleasure, but it's not justified to kill a human for taste pleasure, this is the space for you
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah, that's what. Like animals are not equal to us. Like
Yeah,
animals
they
are
don't
food.
have to be equal.
You know,
So I'm not equal to you, right? In some countries, like a woman is lesser than a man. Let's say I'm a woman for sake of argument right now, right? So is it
Yeah, I
okay
don't
then to
think,
kill me
those
for taste?
countries
Hold on,
or peop-
hold on. Is it okay
I
then to
don't
kill me
think,
for
in
taste
those
pleasure?
countries it's equal.
Is that a good
No, I-
justification to kill me for taste pleasure? If I'm not equal to you, if I don't have equal rights to you?
Like equal rights is different from being equal as human.
We're literally
like all
not
the-
okay. What?
Yeah.
How? What's the difference between animals and humans that you're saying makes them so much less that you can kill them for something as trivial as taste pleasure? Please give me traits that pigs
Like
possess or lack.
no one saw, Bro,
Sorry?
you just forgot the 50%. people don't just kill animals for taste pleasure. They kill it for
Well, I
both the taste
debunked
and
your
food.
other 50%, so I'm asking you
I mean,
now.
you didn't know.
I
You
did.
didn't debunk for this argument. You didn't debunk for this argument.
BPM,
Yeah.
would you like to see if there's any other productive people in the conversation?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what a waste of time. Can we move on, please? Jesus.
I mean, the only
Technically,
product
we
you'll
can-
get is like, self-jerking to
we
each other.
Okay, thank you. Because we can talk to that person unless there is like if we're okay with wasting our time. But if there's anyone else like Jack or Unk, I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right, Unk. If you guys want to talk, we're more than welcome for you to
Wow, what a stupid debate that was. Jesus.
join. Anyways, it's okay. We can. Yeah, VPM. How's your day, by the way?
It's alright, I guess. It's very loud outside and my internet is really shit.
Can I just quickly ask, is your mic the different mic on Discord that you're using? Because you sound a little bit different. Maybe.
Maybe because of the internet, I don't know. It could be like cropping out. Let me
You
just
just sound a
one
little bit
second.
different.
Buster Grimes, this is not your first day here. Would you like to have a voice chat with me? And maybe Vegan Gays could join as well. If you want to have a voice debate with me, let me know and follow the link. Sorry, I'm back.
If you don't want,
With
if you don't want to say anything, Anki, you're more than welcome to type it in the chat.
yeah, Unc was here throughout the last debate. I'm curious what they think about this discussion. Bacon being a superfood and shit like this.
Wait, what?
Well, no, they
Yeah, that's what we
never,
went through.
they never
Okay.
claimed that it's a superfood. They just claimed they need it for health, and then they don't need it for health, and then it's tasty. It was very confused. The person.
I mean, he didn't say those words. But
Wait, Buster Grimes, if you agree, but you still love meat, then you should talk to me. We should talk about ethics, right? The ethics of killing, of doing something that you think is wrong just for taste pleasure is kind of wonky, as I think I've just demonstrated, Buster Grimes. So please let me know. Let's have a conversation. I'm nice, unless people are frustrating, and then I become a little less nice. But generally speaking,
Unless vegan Jesus bites your ankle, you never know.
unless vegan Jesus bites what?
The ankles.
the uncles, Uncle Nick.
Ankle. Yeah,
I know.
Uncle or ankle?
ankle. Maybe just my pronunciation of
Like
the word.
on the foot or
Yeah.
the relative? Okay.
Just say it like
Foot
Yankees.
ankle.
Ankle.
Ankle. Ankle.
Mm,
Hey, Chippy.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, welcome.
hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we all know bacon is a superfood. Come on, guys, stop it with this nonsense.
Mr. Chip, how are you?
Thanks.
I'm just enjoying the streams that you guys are doing, and I thought I'd join to hear the bacon superfood thing, because that sounds super funny.
We're just chilling for now. BPM is literally streaming.
Yeah.
And we're just looking for anyone who thinks that basically we're looking for anyone who is trying to justify not being vegan.
Yeah, we're just playing vegan bingo just now. From bacon is a superfood to it's expensive to carnivore cheese.
For real,
Went through-
wherever they're
through
getting
most of
this
them.
shit from, we should stop that tap. For real. Like, holy shit. Where are they getting this
VPM,
shit
your
from?
microphone.
I know, it's
Your
so-
microphone is not coming. VPM, your voice is not coming through the microphone. I think it's coming through another source.
Oh, let me check.
That's why
Oh,
I was
that's
saying. Yeah.
coffee. Hi, Peter. Welcome to the room.
Oh no, it seems to be coming
Welcome,
through
welcome.
the right place. I don't know. What else could
Oh,
be
it's
problem?
strange.
I
Oh,
think
maybe
it's
maybe
the
only for
internet.
Discord. Or yeah.
What else
I'll
did you
check
think?
the Discord
Plants feel
settings.
pain.
Oh.
Right, we went through plants feel pain even. I mean, it was incredible.
Speaking of, I did have a vegan bingo somewhere.
Hello. Oh yeah.
Hello.
Animals don't feel, but plants feel pain. Like the typical bingo game.
I'll send it to both of you guys if I can actually log into my.
Sorry,
Yeah,
how do I
thanks.
sound now? Do I sound better?
No, yes,
Perfect.
All right.
Wow.
I don't even know
Beautiful.
where I
Wow.
was coming from. There are no other mics in the room. I have no idea. Maybe the camera has like a small
Yeah.
mic in there. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Wow,
god.
yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You sound better now. It's good. Let's keep it up.
Oh,
If you have, I think Logitech cameras have a built-in mic.
Mhm.
wait, we
It's-
got a
You have a-
violent vegan in here, huh?
Gonna what?
Yeah, there's a user here called Violent Vegan. Hey, Violent Vegan, do you want to have a conversation with us?
Yeah, let me just go get my Glock real quick.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This is gonna be interesting.
I'm just fucking around.
Are you vegan, Violent Vegan?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh,
Ah, okay.
I want to quickly check, because some people do claim they're vegan. What does veganism mean to you?
Fellick, I'm Embor.
Oh, you're born. Oh, bruh, you're from Vegan World. There you go. I know him. I know him.
Yes, sir.
What about having chickens in your own yard and treating them well and giving them a good life and just eat the eggs? The problem is with egg laying.
Okay. So VG is working.
Oh, VPN?
Sorry. Yeah. I keep forgetting that my mic is open. Sorry.
No, it's just your mic was being odd. That's fine now.
Again?
You were a bit You were
No,
a bit
no.
like
Lucky.
oh, yeah, like
Basically,
that.
yes.
That's the internet, I think.
Wait, did you have a?
Was it bad again?
Did you have a?
It's fine.
No, you're good. You're good now.
Okay. So sorry.
Yeah. We need to
Unacceptable.
give Violent Vegan the vegan role, but I don't think anyone here does give roles like that.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm looking for. So
You
is
corn
Jack also
taps.
vegan?
I'm making you do all the work for me.
Yeah, fine.
So there's two people here, Jack and Peter. Are they both vegan?
Well, we can always ask. Jack and Peter, are you guys vegan? Vegan? Hmm?
Oh,
So Buster Rhymes, that means that milk and eggs are okay. I'm not sure how you got to that conclusion, but that's genuinely not okay. Meat and eggs are the most unethical of all the animal agriculture industries. I guess I can't make that claim because leather in India probably is more unethical. I'm not sure. But like, if you're measuring how much suffering each industry causes, I think the egg laying and the dairy industries cause the most suffering, right? If that's kind of thing you care about. I care about like promoting animal rights. Goat milk might be on another level taste-wise, but it's still incredibly unethical. I thought, Buster, you said that you are with us on the ethical level. So maybe we should have that conversation at some point, mate. Because it doesn't seem to be that you are on the same page about ethics. Until you are not on the same page about ethics, all you're gonna think is about taste pleasure. And ethics is not about your pleasure. It's about other beings suffering pain, rights violations, all of that stuff, right? That's ethics one-on-one. You don't just think selfishly about it. You think about the repercussions of your actions. And goat milk is as exploitative as dairy milk. And dairy milk is incredibly exploitative. Like a few years ago, I was on the best, most like humane, quote unquote, tiny local small farm that was selling goat milk. And in about 5 minutes of talking to the owner, I realized they're sending animals to slaughter, but when they can't get pregnant anymore, they trade with other farms to like diversify the genetic pool, right? So that the animal, like, so they give male goats to other farms and get female goats from from those places. So there's trading with like the terrible farms, the factory farms, and all of them are locked up and don't get to raise their kids. How fucked up is that? Well, amino acids, you can see it on my screen. Amino acids, you can get all of them from plants. You don't need them from goat milk. Unless you mean something else by aminos. That's what I think it means, the amino acids that proteins are made out of. You have all of them in plants. Why would you exploit goats for this? Is it okay for animals to kill animals? It's a little more justifiable because they are not really thinking morally, those animals who kill other animals. But I think it's not okay. Like, if we can prevent animals from being killed in nature, I think we should. I'm just not sure that we can. So, you know, like if a lion is about to kill a human baby, should I like intervene or should I let nature take its course? I think I should intervene. And then I don't see the difference between a human baby and like I don't know, a gazelle baby that justifies me not intervening. I've seen the documentaries, I know what's done. I had a farm, but my animals lived like kings until their time was up. Well, the time was up is the point. If you bringing into existence a sentient animal, Buster Grimes, just so that you can slaughter them one day, it really doesn't add much to to your point that you gave them a good life. And by the way, usually when I'm sorry, right? I'm kind of making an assumption. Let me know if I'm wrong. When farmers say my animals lived like kings, what they usually mean by that they were provided food, water, and shelter. And that's just basic shit, right? Maybe they get a scratcher, like an automated scratcher or something like that. That's just basic stuff. That's not living like kings. Living like kings is not being killed. You know, it's having your like autonomy on your of your life. Couldn't get all I needed in my circle of things that were grown. What do you mean? Like, you can get plants everywhere. Like the same land on which you raised your animals who were treated like kings until they were shot in the head or have their throats slit. If you took the same land and put some crops on it, you could provide more food, right? Last week we showed on this channel what a feedlot looks like, right? And how much food they grow just to feed those animals. The trophic levels are against you, right? Growing food and then feeding that food to animals is a terrible idea. And then killing those animals for like 10% less calories, like 1 calorie for 25 calories of plants, something like that. What a terrible idea for you, for sustainability, and what a horrific idea for the animal whom you bred just to kill. Holy shit, that's... Just think about it, right? Like, put dogs in that situation. Say you're breeding dogs just to kill them one day, and in the meantime, you provide them like food, shelter, and water, which is basic welfare. Is it okay to kill dogs? If yes, why? Why? All right, I'm gonna go back to the Discord for now.
I don't know how to say, but yeah, okay, abuse. But you know, people in my country being abused more than animal. I think animal in my country they have freedom than human.
Oh, no. In your country, you
Yeah.
have slaughterhouses for humans.
What a terrible analogy.
Yeah.
Do you have
Because
slaughterhouses for humans in your country?
we don't have freedom to think, freedom to
But
critical.
do you have freedom to live?
We have freedom to live.
There you
Not
go.
not much like
There
you
you
know many manipulate from government.
Do you think animals have a free will to live?
Oh yeah.
You think? So if someone wants meat, how do they get meat without killing animals?
What? Someone wants to meet?
If someone wants to eat meat, they have to kill animals. So animals don't have a choice, right?
Yeah, they don't have a choice because we are very strong. And
Yeah,
animals
that's a
very weak. Yeah. If they,
oh,
they can strong than us, they can do it. They can it, but they have no they don't have the chance.
yeah, they don't have a choice.
They don't have the chance. I mean, they don't have the
Chance,
chance
yeah.
to eat us.
Yeah.
Maybe some animal like lion, if you go to forest, lion can eat you. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but
a natural world.
yeah, but it's bad to harm animals if they don't want to die and they don't need to die.
Yeah, some Thai people, but you know, I many.
If someone wants to eat meat, they have to kill animals.
Oh, it is loud fun.
My priorities, animal is the last. People is the priority. People.
But you can
Human.
care about both. You can care about both. I care about humans and I care about animals. And I try to help humans and I try to help animals. It's that simple.
Yeah. So just it's about behavior. But but in my concept thinking, I always thinking about how to help people first, not help animals.
Sure. But do you think you can also help people by not buying meat? For example, when you buy meat, you're showing with your action that it's okay if people work in very horrible places. You see? Because slaughterhouses are not nice places, right?
Sorry, what do you mean? I don't understand.
Slaughterhouse, a room where they kill animals. It's not a nice place.
Smoker.
Slaughter. Slaughterhouse. Check the chat. This word.
Why don't you?
That's okay.
Oh, yeah. In my country, we have a lot of.
Yeah, and those are not nice places. And when you buy meat, you're basically paying for humans to work in those places.
Yeah, it's how it works.
Yeah, that's bad. Imagine if I was paying for you to work in a horrible place. That'd be bad. Very bad.
I think it's because you you guys want to protect animals, so you define that flag become a horrible flag, but it's just a company. It's just something like they don't do something illegal, right? They have permission from country.
But they do what people, companies do what people pay them to do.
Yeah, it's how it works.
Yeah. So if I don't want horrible places, I don't pay for horrible places.
You don't want horrible place. So yeah, it's come back again. I mean, because you want to protect animals, so you call it horrible place. But it's yeah.
Do you,
For me,
do you think?
It's not.
Wait.
Do you think?
They don't do something illegal, right? They don't do something harm to people, harm to environment. If they do something harm to environments, it's not good.
Wait, do you think they harm animals in slaughterhouses?
Yeah, what?
Do you think they harm animals in slaughterhouses? Do you think slaughterhouses harm animals?
Me, just it's how it works. Farm animal.
No. But tell me if it's harming animals to slaughter them. I just want to know what your position is on that.
Harming animal. We kill them. Yeah, we kill them. If you.
Yeah. Do you think killing animals harms them? Do you think it harms them?
Yeah, we people we do that because something because meat because we need to eat.
Yeah. I know what we people do. I'm just trying to see your position, right? So you do understand that slaughterhouses harm animals. Why aren't you considering animals?
No, I'm not saying it harm. It harm animals.
Yeah.
But it's how to say? Yeah, but in the word, it's meaning that. But I don't know how to say. But it not. I don't know how to say.
Wait. So you understand that slaughter?
But it's normal. Yeah. It's normal. It's normal.
Sure.
It's not.
So what normal means, usually, when people say this, is it just means that just people do it. That's what means normal. So in some societies, it's normal to not give women rights, equal rights, right? So do you think it's therefore moral to not give women equal rights?
Yeah, women they have a right to live like a human. Yeah, like anybody.
No. I'm just saying, in some societies, it's normal to not give women equal rights. To not give women equal rights, right? So, what I'm asking is, if something is normal, does that mean that it's also moral?
You said in some society, right?
Societies, yeah.
Society. They don't have give women equality.
Yeah, that would be normal in that society. I'm asking if it's moral. You know what morality is?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes, yeah, human is very unique. So human first. Yeah. So we need to protect human.
Not what I'm asking.
Because
what I'm asking is, right, and I really need you to concentrate, please. I understand that there is a language barrier, but please try to understand what I'm saying. I'll try to give it in smaller words, like easier words. So you said it's normal to harm animals by killing them in slaughterhouses. It's just what we as humans do. So some societies, we as humans, don't treat women equally. So would that mean that it's also moral to not give women rights, to not treat them equally? Because what we are trying to say, that although it's normal to exploit and kill animals in slaughterhouses, it's not moral, it's not okay, it's not good.
Normal does not mean
Yeah,
good.
I know your
Yeah.
conception,
Well, that's what we are asking
conception.
you. Basically, we are asking you not if it's normal to harm animals in slaughterhouses and in farms. We're asking you if it's moral.
Yeah, it's moral.
What's the moral
Because
justification? Hold on. What's the moral justification to exploit and kill animals?
okay, so you know, animal they don't like us.
Sorry, can you
So
repeat that?
like animal they don't like us. They don't like human.
Yeah.
So if
Why
you
does
don't
it?
agree
Why
with
does that justify exploiting and killing animals just because they're not like us?
okay, so do you think the tree they have different than us? Or they different?
There
Tree
are
plant.
yeah, there are many
Yeah.
many differences, but none of them justify to killing
Yeah,
trees.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you and do you know the virus? Do you know virus?
Yeah. Viruses are not sentient, though they're not animals. We're not talking about
Yeah,
viruses.
virus.
Yeah,
Like
viruses are not
it's
sentient. Do you know what sentience means?
so I don't know where you come from about theology. Where if human from? If you from revolution, so viral. It will can be become human, right?
Can
Become like us.
viruses become
If
human?
it about environment. I don't know. Okay. I will say it. I don't know where you from. You believe in evolve or you believe in God?
No,
So
I don't
if you
believe in
believe
God.
in
I
What?
do believe in evolution. So
Wait, this is a shotgun
so
argument.
yeah.
so,
This is just a shotgun.
also yeah,
Um,
you need to choose. You need to choose where we come from. If you don't choose that, so I don't know how to say.
Wait, I have a quick question. Which one would you kill, a dog or a virus?
uh, virus, yeah, virus.
mhm.
But you
They
said,
like they live,
but,
they can live, they eat and they live. Yeah, so they just like if you say animal or earth or virus, if you thinking about the concept, the equality. So virus they live, they can feel the they can feel hurt. Yeah, they
do you
can.
think, wait, do you think viruses have emotions?
Yeah, because you know virus they can
Wait,
okay
wait,
okay
wait,
virus they don't have
hold on,
emotion.
hold on,
Sorry
hold on,
sorry
hold on.
sorry sorry. I mean sorry. I mean when you talk about you talk about the equality, right? Equality.
No,
But I want
no,
to make a
no.
point. We don't
Nobody was talking
human.
about equality, though. You are making a straw man argument. You are making a claim that wasn't claimed. Nobody was
I
talking
was
about
simply,
equality.
yeah, I was simply asking, do you think like
Equality,
viruses
not
have,
equality. Equality.
okay,
Right.
do you think viruses have emotions? Yes or no?
No. Sorry. Sorry.
Okay.
I
So
didn't say that.
animals have emotions, right?
Yeah. What?
Yeah. So if we should care about animals that have emotions, would you agree?
Yeah, but like I said, you try to equality between animal and human,
Humans and
and
animals are very similar.
yeah, but I want to distinguish it very different.
Sorry, Combat Wombat, what do you mean you would hardly call them sentient? I don't think you know what sentience means. Sentience is the ability to experience life, feel pain, joy, fear. Do you think sheep don't experience life around them or can't feel pain or joy or fear? I think what you mean is intelligence or something like that, or sapience, right? And yeah, sure, maybe animals are not as like intellectually or intelligently diverse as us. They have like enough intelligence for themselves, right? But why would that mean that we can kill them or exploit them for unnecessary things? Why on earth would that mean that?
Yeah.
I'm just curious if we can
beyond.
just hold on. I'm just curious because there is a lot of language barrier, and I'm wondering if there's anyone else who wants to jump into a conversation. Because all we're saying is that animals should not be killed at all for needless reasons.
But animals they can be killed many way. You know.
But that we don't
The
care. Wait. We do not care how the what are the different ways of killing animals. We're just simply saying, do not kill animals, and that's it. Don't kill animals.
Don't kill animals.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's simple. Don't kill
people
animals.
can do it. I don't have any problem with that.
Yeah, you see, so wombat combat wombat. What you mean is smarts, and it's a large expectation from sheep to be smart when they are bred into existence and taken away from their mothers as babies, right? They are bred into servitude, so it's really like even for like how sheep can be smart. Farmed sheep are not like they can't get as smart as like I don't know wild sheep or something like that. They just literally don't have the experience with grown-up animals to learn anything from them. But also, I don't understand if somebody is dumb, that means it's okay to exploit and slaughter them. It's kind of weird, a weird position, wouldn't you say?
Needlessly, for no reason.
Sorry. Wait a minute. Sao lên?
Right, Noah, mute your microphone, please. I can hear your family. Oh.
Yeah.
Vegan bingo. You got a bingo?
Thank you all you guys. So I've bred.
Wait, they are not. The claim is combat wombat that animals are not weaned, like that they get sheep get raised by their mothers. If that's true, then they're still raised in a situation where they're not like in, I guess in nature. I guess I would say they're like in a very specific situation where they don't have to learn how to get food. Food is provided for them. They literally don't interact with anything except for like whatever terrain is given to them, access to them. They can't be as smart as wild animals, is what I'm trying to say. But please also disregard that. If I'm wrong, that's fine, I'll admit it. If like sheep are not like dairy cows and are not taken away from their mothers as babies, that's fine, I'll admit that I'm wrong. But that's not the point. The point I'm asking, right, is why is being dumb means it's okay for us to slaughter them just because sheep are dumb. Why is that okay? Or exploit them for wool and stuff?
Things, seeing what I like.
Okay.
None of us here
can do vegan rolls at the moment.
Most of us can.
You get a vegan roll. You get a vegan roll.
Yeah, but we can't assign them.
What's up, area? AU has been here before, because I remember this. This is the abbreviation.
Combat Wombat, you want to come up and have a conversation with me and Vegan Gaze? We can have a like a chill conversation. Vegan Gaze is very chill. You can come up and talk to us if you want, right? And then we can air everything out. Well, that's what animal agriculture does, exploits and kills them. Even the animals who are exploited, they end up in slaughterhouses.
User.
Like, you didn't have to mention it. It's just like a matter of fact. I don't think I need to prove it. Do I? I can.
Okay, Rico.
Bro, what the fuck?
Did someone call me?
Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
Your mic's kinda quiet, bro.
Yeah, I know. I need to buy a new mic, to be honest.
What do you think about vegans?
I've been a vegan for myself, so I
You
think they're
have
pretty
been
cool.
a vegan.
I'm a vegan myself.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah.
Bro. Okay, what does veganism mean to you? Real quick.
From my perspective, veganism means to me that saving the animals, not killing them, massacring them, because they have the same feeling as us, and we should take care of the animals better. For
Cool.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. Cool. Vegan Jesus, any criticism on anyone?
Criticism?
Yeah, do you have any criticism on anything or anyone or anything?
Yeah. I'm here to judge everyone.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, if there's anyone else.
And send the non-vegans to hell.
Damn. Let's go. Based.
Yeah.
Shit.
So Sigma.
So sick. Bro.
Well, specifically the educated. No.
Right.
Those ones are most definitely going to hell.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna entertain you with my babbling.
That's my only judgment.
Gotcha.
This is not working out as we planned, me and Vegan Gays. We've planned for this. We thought we're gonna have someone to ask, have conversations with. It's not working out so far.
Alright. You see, I took inspiration from your name.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I thought it was heartwarming.
Jack has been here for a while, not saying anything. Jack, are you there? Or Area as well?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Amazing. I was not sure we have somebody on the other side of that profile. Welcome, Jack. Jack, you've been listening to a couple of conversations. To be fair, they were not the best, the past few conversations. But do you have any thoughts on veganism or any questions?
No, don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
That happens.
Fair enough. We will respect your decision. Just bear in mind that the animals also do not want to be kicked into a slaughterhouse. It would be awesome if you respected their decision as well.
What's up, Lucky? What's up, Mahesh?
What's up?
Yeah, not too bad. The day is just started kind of situation, but not terrible. And you? You doing okay? Why is everybody so quiet? Come talk to us. We're nice. I mean, peaceful animal abuser might not be nice, but you can talk to Vegan Gays or something. She's very nice.
So nice.
Hey, I'm peaceful. What do you mean?
Wait, is this detecting my mic? Does it sound okay?
Yeah, sounds perfect.
Yeah.
I just got gaslit by Discord. What the fuck?
Oh
Okay.
no. Apps be doing that. Be gaslighting.
Ooh.
Or lighting, I guess.
Anyone
Jesus
here?
is so peaceful. He's paying others to abuse animals.
Is a hitman? Is someone who pays a hitman peaceful?
Hard pass. It's well past bedtime. That's fine. Okay, we'll come back and maybe we can have a conversation when it's not past your bedtime. I do stream at other days as well.
Shrug, what do you think?
Why animal farming should be illegal?
Actually, while Vegan Gaze is here, you
Oh,
can...
yeah.
I'll be right back. I gotta do some stuff.
Okay.
Guys, do activism. Come on.
Yeah, sure. So the question, VG, the question was from Stroke, why should we... Can you repeat your question, actually? Stroke?
Yeah. Why animal farmer should be illegal to do?
Why an animal farmer should be what?
Illegal.
Yeah. I mean,
Illegal.
human usually eat steak or meat. So I think that's I think we need and meat. So we just farm an animal to get meat because we need protein.
Oh, you think we need to eat animals? You think we
Yeah,
need to?
we need.
Wh-
Yeah.
Where have you read that? Sorry.
What?
Where have you read that we need to eat meat from an animal?
In my school, I think.
In your school, they told you you needed to eat animal meat.
Our
Yeah.
body needs animal
Okay, so
protein.
yes.
I am a farmer, by the way. So
Okay.
I feed my cows every day.
So let's stick to that. You think that we need the meat of animals. What's the evidence for that?
Yeah, because we need protein and yeah, it's too much in animal meat.
Too much? Wow.
So you think there's no protein in plants?
There is not enough protein in
I don't
plants.
think so. I don't think so. But I think.
So firstly, obviously there are
Oh, you
vegan
get a
bodybuilders.
muscle from plants?
Yeah, so firstly, there are literally vegan bodybuilders. I do not know how they're building muscle, but at the same time, you've said we need meat, so we need some evidence for that. Do you have some evidence that we need meat for protein?
Oh, yeah. Wait. I think I don't, but
What?
maybe
So you don't have evidence that we need meat, protein?
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah, I don't.
So you're just claiming that without any evidence whatsoever.
Yeah,
And you
maybe.
expect me to believe you?
But it
There are a lot of evidences. You can just Google it.
What did you say?
There are a lot of evidences that are available in internet. You can just Google it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Send me one. Is there a chat here? You can send me the evidence. I'd love to see it.
But I think if I don't give you evidence, I think it cannot prove that humans should not eat meat.
If you don't give me evidence, it's proof that humans should not eat meat, are you saying? Because what I'm trying to say is you're making a claim. It's like an empirical claim that we require the flesh of animals for protein. So I'm just asking you for some evidence. And Mahesh here has said that there's plenty on the internet, so it shouldn't be hard for either of you to provide a link or something. You can put it in a chat or DM me it. I'd love to see it. Where's the evidence that we need that?
Oh. So, you think we don't need to eat animals?
No, why would I think that?
Hmm.
But I
But
can actually
I think
like
it's
kind of
like
prove it to you.
change.
Stroke. I can
But
actually
I
kind
think
of
it's
prove
like
it to you.
a change. What?
I can actually prove it to you. In many ways, both anecdotal and scientific.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I trust you can prove it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, if we don't kill any animal, are there are population will blow up.
Yeah, so
So
you're a
there's
farmer,
no
right?
plant in
Wait,
this planet.
Stroke. You said you're a farmer, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. When is your breeding time? What season, what month are you starting breeding? Or do you buy animals from a breeder? What do you do?
I don't get it. Sorry.
So breeding, you breed animals, correct? Or you buy them from a breeder, right? So I'm asking, what month do you start breeding animals?
I do both of them. Sometimes breeding, sometimes we buy in market.
Good. So the animals that you buy from market, they were specifically bred to be sold to farmers, correct?
Can you repeat again?
Yes.
They will specifically what?
So
Specifically breed.
the animals that you buy, they were specifically bred to be sold to farmers, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and the animals that you breed, you specifically breed them to then exploit and kill them, right? You breed them, you control when they're breeding and how they're breeding, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you and every other farmer and every other breeder would stop breeding animals and keep them separated, the males and the females, would those animals overpopulate, or would there be no animals?
Those animals.
Yeah.
They're
So you're breeding the animals or buying the bred animals in order to exploit and slaughter them. If you didn't do that, the animals wouldn't overrun. They just wouldn't exist, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So that's a solution to the problem that you provided for us. Here's the thing, Stroke. I think it's after this conversation, right? I want to jump ahead. I think after this conversation, after we talk to you about proteins and the necessity to eat meat, as I said, I can prove it to you that we don't need to. After we have this conversation, it's going to become very apparent that what you are doing is incredibly unnecessary. And that's our claim why it's immoral, because it's unnecessary. You taking the animals, you breeding them, you exploiting them, and you slaughtering them for unnecessary reason. There is absolutely no reason for this to happen except for you to make money, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So can you please stop exploiting and slaughtering sentient animals for money and grow crops or something?
I think I can.
Yeah. Why? What would stop you from doing this transition, right?
I mean, I cannot stop to do this to breed my animal or
Why can't you?
by
You are controlling their breeding. Why can't you just stop?
yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I
So why
cannot.
don't you? Why don't you? Do you understand what I said though? That the fact
Yeah.
that what you are doing is
Because
unnecessary.
because
It's-
maybe because I like meat and I don't vegan.
Yeah. So do you think liking something, right, the product of something, is justifying killing for?
I mean, it's not murder.
Well, that doesn't matter. That's a legal claim. We're asking you about a moral claim, right? If there is a country where it's not illegal to kill human beings, for instance, you wouldn't say, well, therefore it's ethical, it's moral, it's totally okay to do, right? You would still think of the person being killed, right? And you would say, well, that person wanted to live, they feel pain, they feel joy, they can experience life around them. And that's like good enough reason to not kill them, right? Because you wouldn't want to be killed, especially if like for unnecessary reason, like completely arbitrarily, like for taste pleasure. Why do you think then it's justified to do to animals? Unless you think that it is justified to kill you for unnecessary reasons. Unless you would say that.
Oh, wait. I want to say, oh, so that's why you say that. I mean, I think you think you are think yourself have a more moral than us would eat animal. So that's why you do this.
No, I want
You're
everybody.
vegan because you
I
think
think
yourself have
yeah,
a moral
I think it's a more
more
moral
than
action.
us.
I think it's a more moral action to avoid paying for exploitation and slaughter of animals. Yes. When unnecessary. When for not necessary reasons. Yes, I think
Okay.
that's more moral. Sorry, do you have objection to that? Do you think it's
So
more moral to exploit and
think,
slaughter animals?
I think this conversation is there because there is different moral standards
Well, sure.
between us.
Well, tell me your moral standards, right? I asked you a question about like a human. If it wasn't illegal to kill humans in some country, would you say it's moral to kill them when for not necessary reasons?
Yeah, I think human have a sense and animal not.
What do you mean by sense?
Like we are thinking.
Yeah, animals are. You don't think animals think? Oh.
I don't think so.
You don't think
I just
animals
think
can
myself.
think? You're a farmer and you don't see how animals can think, how they reason,
Yeah.
like they choose to
Yeah.
go left or go right, right? That's thinking, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But
animals
I
can
think
think, right?
as a farmer, I
Mhm.
think my animals wanna die to for something
Wait,
which
wait,
is
wait, wait. Do you
which is
kill?
useful.
Yeah, do you kill your animals or do you like send them to slaughter? I just want to know if you push the trigger or if you sending them somewhere else.
Nah. I don't sending them somewhere else.
So you kill
I
your
just,
animals on farm. You kill animals on farm.
Yeah.
And
I
you
kill my
think they
chicken.
want to die? Do they come to you and
And my cow.
give you the knife or the gun and a point and say, "Well, kill me"? Or how do
I
do
mean-
you understand them to want to die? How do you know that?
I don't know. But how do you
Can I just interject and say if they
but I
want to
can
die, then that
give you the same question. I can give you
Can
the
I-
same question. How do you know they will suffer if I kill him, kill
Oh
it?
no,
I mean,
the only sorry, Vicky, once yeah, go on.
you think the
Yeah,
animal
I just want to
suffering?
say, Stroke, can we just go
Yeah.
back to the original point? You said they're not thinking. You say that they want to die. So do you believe that they think now?
you say what animal wants to die?
You said, is it VPM? Did I hear them correctly? They said, "Oh, my animals want to die."
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So if they want to die, they have a desire to die. In your opinion, does that mean that they do think?
Think what?
Anything. You made the claim that animals don't think. I think you went. Sorry. I think you went back on
Yeah.
it. But you made the claim, right? So you think animals?
Claim...
All VG is asking is, do you think animals can think? I choked on something. Sorry. It's a yes or no. Do you think animals can think? Can reason?
Oh, can think.
Yeah, think.
I don't know about that.
You don't know when an animal is walking and they're choosing to go left or right. Do you think there is a thought process there?
Yeah, I think it's just instinct.
You think it's instinct to go left or right?
Yeah.
What are you basing this sort of
want to die?
Food or what?
Yeah, go on, Vijay.
But it has a brain, but not like a human.
Well, sure, nobody's saying... Yeah, go on, Vijay. Go on.
Yeah, it's a different claim then. So you're saying they think and feel, they just don't think and feel like a human does, right?
It is. No, I'm not.
I'm gonna get some coffee, guys.
Sorry, you cut out. Do you agree that you're saying they do think and feel, or you know that they think and feel, they just think and feel differently to a human? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. VPM,
Yeah,
sorry,
because
carry on.
we don't have any proof that we just feel the same feel
I have a question.
or the same thing.
Why do we... sorry, someone was going to ask a question.
Yeah, I have a question for Stroke because I feel like we just debating here a bit. But Stroke, do you think we should respect animals?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, okay. I'm curious, what do you think about people who abuse animals?
What do you think about people who abuse? What do you mean abuse?
For example,
like kill it or what? For example,
no, let's say, for example, if I was kicking a chicken.
Yeah, I think that's illegal. It's suffering. It will make my chicken suffering.
So what do you think about people who abuse animals? What kind of people are these for you? You're cutting out, at least on my end.
No, same.
No, same.
But I think it will be better if we make life of animal is useful because it will be better than we just let him go to die with slowly in the nature maybe or what.
Wait, why are you assuming that this is what we're proposing? Especially after I literally told you what we should do, and that's stop breeding them. Why are you assuming that what we're saying is take those animals whom you bred into existence on a farm and let them go into the wild where they have zero skills? Why is that the dichotomy, please?
And on top, I don't think you answered my question, or maybe you're cutting out. My question was, what do you think about people who abuse animals?
I think it's a crime, maybe.
No, what do you think about the people who abuse animals? What kind of people are these? I'm not asking about the legal
Well,
status.
yeah, I think the people who have abused animal is wrong people. So yeah,
Would you
yeah,
agree?
just
Immoral something, right? I do think if we can stop carnivorous animals, we should, because there is a victim there, and I'm thinking of the victim. But in case of carnivorous animal, there is like also like a necessity and lack of mind processes that allow them to think morally. I think it's easier for humans who can be plant-based and vegan to go plant-based and vegan than it is to veganize a carnivorous animal. And that's why I talk to humans, because humans can be reasoned with, lions can't, right? So the fact that it's natural, though, for us to eat meat, I don't even know what that means. We can be without it, and so I don't even know what the word natural does there in your sentence, because like not everything that is natural is good, supposedly, right?
there's nothing. It's not.
Jesus, it's lagging so badly.
You are lagging.
So can you move somewhere else where you have better internet? Is that possible? And the joke is on me. I have shit internet right now, but
But you're not lagging.
good.
Stroke. When is it okay
Yeah?
for me to kick a chicken if I don't have to?
No, I think no.
Okay. So people who abuse, let's say, chickens, you said they're bad people, right? So I just want to understand, like, if I kick a
They're
chicken once, right? If I kick a chicken once, I'm an animal abuser, right?
I
Stroke, are you
think it's
there?
lagging so much, bro.
Okay.
are my. I think my internet was bad.
Okay. So we have said, right, somebody who kicks a chicken is an animal abuser. But if instead of kicking the chicken, all right, I kill them, even though I don't have
Yeah.
to, needlessly, is that also bad or is that okay?
Is that bad? Of course.
Yeah.
Because you just spending a life.
Yeah. Would you classify that as also animal abuse if I kill a chicken needlessly?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So somebody
I
who
mean,
kills an animal
it's alright
needlessly.
if you have to kill animal
Yeah.
because maybe you're
Okay.
hungry or
Yeah.
what. Yeah.
So just to summarize, somebody who kills an animal needlessly is an animal abuser, correct?
What?
If I kill an animal needlessly, I'm an animal abuser, correct?
I think you got a bad network, or me.
You do, buddy. You do.
I can hear you fine, but I think your network might not be okay. My question is, so we are agreeing that somebody who needlessly kills an animal is an animal abuser, correct?
Wait. I'm just thinking, if if someone kill animal because they have to, is not. Is it okay? You mean?
No, I'm just asking you. I don't really have a position on this. I'm asking you, what do you think?
Can you repeat your asking? I'm really confused. You're asking, by the way, because
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe my English. Yeah.
So we agreed that somebody who kicks a chicken is an animal abuser, and I think we agreed that somebody who needlessly kills a chicken is also an animal abuser. Is this correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so Stroke, yeah, we agree with you, and we are here to give you the good news, Stroke, right? Which my friend here, VPM, already told you, and that is, in today's world, it's totally needless for us to kill these animals, be it for food, for clothing, for cosmetics, or for any other purpose. Were you aware of this? Were you aware that it's totally needless for us to kill these animals?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so Stroke,
What
on
what
your
what what, what do you say we needless? I mean, it's not. We don't have to. The meaning of the needless.
yeah, you don't have to for survival or to be healthy. That's what I mean with needless. You have alternatives. Just like in my example, I did not need to kick the chicken, and I did not need to kill the chicken. I could do something else, but I still chose to kill the chicken, making me an animal abuser, according to you. So yeah, I'm
Oh
just here
yeah.
to tell you
So
that
that's
you don't have.
you
Yeah.
do that's bad. I mean,
Yeah.
because you don't have anything to do that.
Yeah. So yeah, so you are aware of the fact that you don't need to kill any animals to be healthy.
You need. I mean, I need animals to be healthy.
Yeah, but we are here to tell you the good news, Stroke. This belief that you have that you need animals to be healthy is not true. The good news is that you do not need to kill animals to be healthy. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, did you know this?
I just know it.
Yeah.
For
So
now.
now that you know it, Stroke, what are you gonna do with this information? Like, are you gonna continue to needlessly kill animals and be an animal abuser, or will you stop?
I think I can stop.
Sorry, come again?
I think I cannot stop.
You think you cannot stop to abuse animals?
I think I understand what you told. So you mean there's no purpose to kill animal in this time, maksudnya, in right now because we don't need them.
Well, it depends what you mean with purpose, right? You can give it a purpose, but it's still needless. Just like I could kick the chicken because I like to hear the chicken when it's making its noise. There could be a purpose, but that is needless. The point of that is that it's needless. I'm not denying that you might have a purpose for killing the animals, but I'm saying to you, it's needless killing, which you said is bad, which you said is animal abuse. So I'm just curious, now that you have this information, will you continue to abuse animals or will you stop needlessly killing animals?
I will continue because I know I understand what you mean, but you know, it's a depend on, you know, I need an animal, and you don't know if you think I'm not need animals because there's so many other things that can be changed animal. I think you mean that you mean.
I'm not sure what you mean, but what do you mean with you need to kill these animals? For what?
Yeah,
For what
because
reason?
I don't have any you know I don't have any something to change the place of animal in my life.
Wait.
Do you mean food or do you mean work? What do you mean?
Everything.
Okay, food is easy. You can replace all the animal products with plant products, and we can tell you which ones you should get. But to work, yeah, it's gonna be harder. You made a mess out of it. You've been doing an immoral job, basically, and now you're gonna have to work hard to change that. You're gonna have to find a different way to make money. We can help you with that as well, right? There are organizations that are helping people all over the world, like change their farms from animal farming to plant farming, or to like farms where people come to get married, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. It's good to know that.
Yeah, like in the UK, for instance, I know you're not in the UK, but like in the UK, for instance, most animal farms, they have to do something else. Otherwise, they won't even make money from their farm, right? You have all this land that you really don't have to exploit and slaughter animals on. You can do something else with that land. Most people don't have the privilege that you do. Most people don't have lands, right? So you can do anything else with that land. Will it take time to like change that? Yeah. To till the fields instead of like housing animals, to grow oats or to grow mushrooms instead, or to allocate that land to become like something else, something vegan, something that is not immoral. Yes?
I think that's
Why are you
it's have
laughing? Why are you
it's
laughing?
have to I'm sorry, my fault. I think it's not compatible if I eat leaf when I just hungry right now and there's no food.
Sorry, do you have
I
beans
mean,
at home? Do you have beans?
we don't
No,
have to
please
wait.
answer my question. Do you have beans at home right now?
What?
Beans, like white beans, red beans.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Do you have rice at
yeah.
home? Rice, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're hungry, you can just make rice and beans, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't
But
have
I
to exploit
can
and slaughter animals if you're hungry.
But I can make it grow too fast.
Yeah, right now,
we
right?
have
I'm
to
talking
waiting
about
for too long.
Stroke. I'm talking about right now, right? Right now, you're not gonna starve
Yeah.
if you don't
I thinking
exploit and
about
kill
the
animals.
future. I think about the future. If human eat plants, we have to wait too long to wait for it again.
Again,
because
we are
it
entering
depends on
debate
harvest
and
season.
excuses territory. Stroke. I need you to reflect on what you just learned, right? And that is you are needlessly killing animals. And the fact that you said, according to yourself, that would make somebody an animal abuser, right? So today's the day you're going to need to decide whether or not you want to be an animal abuser or a vegan, okay? Do you know the definition of veganism?
Why why you said animal abuser or a vegan? I mean,
Do you know the
okay,
definition of veganism?
you make like us, who can eat meat like evil, and the vegan are the angel.
Stroke.
You make it like that.
Stroke, you are the one who told me that somebody who needlessly kills animals is a bad person. And you are the one who told me somebody who needlessly kills an animal is an animal abuser, right? And today you learned the fact that you do not need to kill any animals for your health or any other purpose, making the consumption of these products, making you consuming these products an animal abuser, right? So I'm asking you, Stroke, do you know the definition of veganism?
If I'm right, the beginning, if I right, the veganism is who cannot eat meat and just eat plain. Am I right?
No, you're not right. So that would be a diet, right? That would be a diet.
Oh.
Veganism is a is a moral
Then
principle.
tell me the right.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
I'm here. We are here to educate you. So veganism is a moral principle that says humans should live without exploiting or abusing animals if it's needless. Okay.
I think it's not needless.
Oh,
People, again, I told you this belief is wrong. We are here to share with you the good news, and that's the fact that you do not need to consume any of these products for your health. We've been through this already, right?
I mean,
So
who
this is-
make a decision that information is the fact?
He's not listening.
Just, I think you guys.
Yeah, Stroke, I understand you have a lot of investment in here, so it's very difficult for you to be honest with us and with yourself, right? But this is a scientific fact that you can be healthy without any meat or any other animal products, right? So I just explained to you. I just explained to you the definition of
You can just
veganism.
say scientific because that's my question. Who make a decision? So you can
Yeah.
just
Yeah, this is science,
scientific.
right?
So that's the fact from scientists.
Yeah. This is scientific consensus,
Oh, okay,
right?
okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
scientific consensus. That's why we are here to share with you the good news that you did not know till now, right? Because maybe you're doing all of these horrific things because you thought you needed it, right? So we are here to tell you that you do not need it. And according to your own values, somebody who needlessly kills an animal is not only an animal abuser, but a bad person, right? So I just explained to you the definition of veganism, right? I'm just going to repeat it in case you did not hear it nicely. Veganism is a moral principle that says humans should not exploit or abuse animals if it's not needed. Okay? And because of this principle, and because of we know the fact that you can be totally healthy without consuming products, that's why we don't buy any animal products for food, for clothing. We don't buy cosmetics that's tested on animals. We don't go to the zoo. We don't go to a circus if it's using animals. All right. Because we do not want to exploit
I think I
or
understand what you
abuse
mean.
animals needlessly. Okay. And we understand that we also heard the good news, which is we do not need to consume animals for our health. Okay.
The vegan Jesus.
So moving forward from this Stroke, right? You said you understand it, right? I'm curious, do you also hold these values? Do you also think it's wrong to exploit or abuse animals if it's needless? Or do you hold a different position?
I think it's not because the animal have a purpose.
So I asked you a question, Stroke. My question just requires a yes and no, or I don't know. I'm going to repeat my question for you, right? My question is, do you also have the same values as the vegan principle? Do you also think that it's wrong to needlessly exploit or abuse animals if it's needless? Yes, no, I don't know.
Exploit or abuse animals. Wait, I'm not thinking needlessly exploit or abuse it.
Sorry, should I repeat that for you?
Can you repeat? I can
of
follow
course.
your question because it's too long.
I'm very happy to repeat it for you. Stroke. My question, right? I want to know if you also hold the values that it's wrong to needlessly exploit or abuse an animal. Do you also think like this?
Wait. You also hold the values that it's wrong to needlessly exploit or abuse an animal. You also hold the values that it's wrong. Wait, I'm thinking.
Do you think needlessly abusing or exploiting animals is wrong?
Sorry, guys, but I'm confused. Just your questions it's too long, so I don't.
Here's the short version. Do you think?
Yeah. Thank you.
Do you think it's wrong to needlessly abuse or exploit animals?
I think exploit animals. How I say it, yes or no if you question like this. Maybe.
Do you think it's wrong to needlessly exploit or abuse animals? Yes, I think it's wrong. No, I think it's not wrong. I do not know. I mean, it's very simple.
Can I help with rephrasing?
Go ahead.
If you can kick a dog for no reason, should you do it?
Yeah, he answered this question already at the
Oh,
very
yeah,
beginning.
It's something like that.
no. Okay, no.
So what if my reason is I want to kill animals to eat them, even though I can eat something else? If I can eat, if I can be very healthy and I can live my entire life, should I still kill animals for meat?
Okay. To kill animals if you can eat something else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because because we don't have to compare. We will eat what firstly, animal or plant. So it's just a meat. you know.
Right.
Stroke.
This is like saying, just real quick, this is like saying, oh, you want to abuse women on the street, even though you can play video games, you should still abuse women on the street. Because you have more choices. Like, bro. Sorry, it's just, yeah.
I think why you make this that compare it's different than we think. I think maybe you can say you can play football while you can swimming.
Football doesn't kill. Football doesn't kill anyone.
Yeah.
Eating meat kills.
Do you understand the difference between those two now, Stroke? Between those two actions. It's the consequences, right? So if a consequence of an action doesn't exploit or kill somebody or violates their rights, then it's not comparable to an action that does violates rights, exploits, kills somebody, right?
I think, yeah. But I think it kill animal is not a crime.
Oh,
So
this is going in circles at this point. This is going to be a waste of time.
yeah, I think
even he agrees it's a waste of time. Holy shit!
Okay. I just want to.
Yeah.
So, Stroke. I'm gonna ask this question again. Do you think it's wrong to abuse
That's
animals?
why I said. That's why I said. Firstly, we can make other agree with us if you can change your mind first, because we have because we have base thinking. It's different. You think guys kill animals is illegal or crime, but I'm not. So that's maybe the problem.
Yikes.
So strange. So seemingly you are choosing to be an animal abuser, right? Because we have went through all of these things with you. We have explained to you how it's needless to consume these products. You said yourself, people who needlessly kill animals are bad people. So Stroke is a bad person. You said people who needlessly kill animals are animal abusers. So Stroke is an animal abuser. And that's it. I mean, we can move on to somebody else. We just know right now that you're an animal abuser, so we don't really need to engage more with you.
Okay. Yeah, you can move to another person, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I gotta go because I wanna. Yeah.
I mean, Stroke, I don't know why you find this funny. Like, you literally just told us that you are immoral because you think it's immoral to abuse animals, but then you agree that you're an animal abuser. I don't know why you find it funny that you are immoral, But maybe you
Yeah,
should
totally.
reconsider finding it funny, at least, right?
And it's what I mean. Firstly, it's the difference of us guys because you think a kill animal is not have moral. So you think guys, you have more moral than us who can eat animal.
I mean,
No,
you
no,
said
that's
it.
not what
You
we
said
think.
it, not me,
You're gonna-
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You said people who
That's
abuse
what
animals,
I
but
feel. When I talk to you guys, that's what I feel. You think you're more than better than us.
No, you think we are better because you think people who needlessly kill animals are bad people and animal abusers, and that's what you are doing. So you think vegans are better than what you are doing. It's not about what we think.
Okay.
But it just happens that we agree with you. You are an evil person who's an animal abuser, and you're going to hell.
Yeah, up to you guys, because maybe it's a pointless.
Okay, well, I wasn't gonna
Yeah.
join this conversation, but Stroke, you just seem like a completely insecure person because here we are telling you that you are essentially exploiting and killing innocent animals for something that you don't need. You claim that that is bad to do. You claim that people who do that are bad people. And now we're essentially proving to you that you are doing this, that you are a bad person. We're not here to put labels on you, but rather to help you change so that no more animals are exploited and slaughtered. And all you gotta do right now is make yourself a victim and think of yourself like, how dare you call me a bad person? No, stop this, okay? Grow up.
Simple. If anyone else wants to join in the conversation, we are exposing.
I very like this conversation, guys. But we cannot have make our mind the same.
What do you mean? We are just talking about your values. According to yourself, you are a bad person, you are an animal abuser, and I condemn you to hell because of that. Because I do agree with you. You are a bad person who's an animal abuser because you needlessly kill animals. And now even knowingly, after you've been educated on the fact. I mean, before this conversation, we cannot really judge you, right? Before you had this conversation, we cannot really judge you for your actions. But right now, we educated you on the fact that this is needless. And you told us that people who kill animals needlessly are not only animal abusers, but they are bad people. So don't say we are not agreeing. This is your own values, right? According to yourself, you are a bad person.
Okay.
Again, you find it so funny.
Just you say it for me is not change the fact. I don't know I'm a good person or a bad person.
No, you said it for
but
you. You said it, mate.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you
I
want to
don't think
change
you
your
can-
mind
guys-
on whether or not you abuse animals, let us know. If you want to change your mind on whether or not it's bad, it's immoral to abuse animals, let us know. But so far, you beat both of those bullets. You said it's animal abuse to exploit animals or kill animals unnecessarily, and you said that's exactly what you do. So you are saying you're the bad person, not us. We're just asking for your morals, mate. So according to your morals, you are a bad person. How are you going to reconcile that? I think you should start moving towards not exploiting and killing animals for unnecessary stuff. What do you think?
I think I'm not a bad person, but if I abuse animal without no purpose is a bad. So I think everyone who eat an animal or make it an animal useful is not a crime or illegal.
If I beat my dog because it's useful for me for my gym, then it's okay if it's legal, right?
Wait. By his own values, he's admitted he's a piece of shit. Can we move on to somebody else because he's never going to change?
Yeah. think we should move
Yeah,
on to something else.
I'm just enjoying shaming this bad person who's an.
Well, chapter that they agreed that it is animal abuse. They agreed it. So we're probing their position, Stroke's position, and they said, right, when they were asked the question, is killing animals for unnecessary reasons animal abuse? They said yes. So according to their morals, it is.
You
Mute
can
yourself
you
or we will
can
mute you.
Stroke, stop. Thank you.
I believe in you, Stroke. I know you can change. Just try.
I don't believe in Stroke.
Is there anyone else
That
who?
went pretty good. I'm so
Is,
happy
is
with
there,
that conversation.
is there anyone else who have any points that they want to discuss?
Well, that's according to you, chapter, right? But we were asking that person if it is or it isn't, right? And I bet if I probe it enough out of you, you might agree, right? You're just saying something, it's human nature. That is meaningless. It's also human nature to rape each other. So I can make that claim. So would that make rape not abuse? Based on what? Chapter master, if you want to have a conversation, like a voice conversation, let me know. I'm looking for somebody.
Yep.
Well, some of us are in heaven, so who knows?
That's true. Oh man, yeah. That was trippy.
Does anybody else have any questions?
Ralkurian has been talking inside chat, complaining about me telling these animal abusers that they're going to hell. So, mic up, Ralkurian, and let's see if you are also going to hell or not.
Chapter master, again, I'm gonna ask, and please don't ignore me this time. Would you like to voice chat, yes or no? And then we can have the conversation whether or not it's abuse or not abuse to exploit and slaughter animals.
Just waiting for him.
Yep.
I think there's
Well,
nobody
Kurian
else.
said he's transitioning to be a vegan. That's productive.
Sorry guys, may I just talk something?
Please stop. No, no, please.
You've had enough
Okay.
time.
Okay. I just wanna maybe you can have my
Oh, I would love to listen though. Give them one
Yeah.
minute. Give them 1 minute.
Let him
while
talk.
muting. Yeah.
Maybe he wants to repent and stop being violent.
Yeah, sorry,
Let's
Stroke.
hear
Continue.
it.
Please tell us
Go
what you
ahead.
wanted to say.
I just wanna say you can hate my personality or my decision, but yeah, it's different for human, but just I don't wanna this debate or this conversation make you guys hate me or other people who eat meat.
No, it's not about eating meat, Stroke. Don't twist our words, right? And it's not about what we think. You are the one who thinks that needlessly killing an animal makes some.
Chapter master, why are you ignoring me? I asked you if you want to VC or not. Please give me an answer, yes or no. If you've muted me, right, and you're not listening to me and just writing shit in the chat, then that's fine. I'm just gonna kick you out. But I want an answer. It's a yes or no. It's okay to say no, but I just don't like being ignored in my own chat.
Meat yada yada bullshit.
Okay. I understand.
Yeah, we just don't like people who abuse animals.
Yeah, just like you. Same as you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just happen to be an animal abuser
I
right
understand.
now.
I understand. Yeah.
Okay. But you can repent, Stroke. You can put your weapons down, right? Do you actually know what is the number one advantage of being a vegan is?
No.
So the number one advantage is that you will no longer be responsible for animals getting needlessly killed, right? You will no longer be the oppressor of these animals. You will no longer be an animal abuser. So the number one advantage is for the animals. They will no longer have to experience getting kicked into a slaughterhouse while they are pissing and shitting themselves out of fear because of you. Okay. And actually, there's and let me ask you this, right? Do you think this is a good enough advantage to go vegan today?
Good enough.
Is it a good enough benefit for somebody to go vegan, do you think? To no longer be the reason that animals get kicked into a slaughterhouse?
I don't understand. Really.
I'm asking you if it's a good,
yeah.
if it's a good reason to be vegan, if it means that somebody will no longer be violent to animals. Do you understand my question?
Honestly, I'm not, but I really want.
Okay, so I just told you the number one advantage of being vegan, right? Is that these animals will no longer be exploited because of you. Yeah. Are you following this far? Which part is confusing for you?
What the meaning of advantage?
Yeah, like a benefit, like the benefit of being vegan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the benefit is for the animals. These animals will no longer be exploited to death because of you. That's the benefit.
What the meaning of will no longer be exploited?
Yeah, good question. So, when you are not a vegan, right, you are paying for products that cause animals to be abused and exploited, which means, killed essentially, right?
Yeah.
So as a non-vegan, you're paying for this, and if you're a vegan, you no longer pay for this. You no longer pay for.
It's called the fucking food chain. No, a food chain can be anything. It can exclude the killing of animals, and you would still be in a food chain, right? So the food chain doesn't excuse exploiting and killing animals for food, Tyson. So I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Yeah, I say yes.
Oh, okay. Awesome. I agree. Actually, Stroke, there's even another benefit, which I think is very, very relevant for you, right? And that is you will no longer be a hypocrite because you claim that it's wrong to needlessly kill animals. But right now, as a non-vegan, you are causing animals to be needlessly killed for you, making you a hypocrite. And a big hypocrite because you're even trying to deny it, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
You know, if a human make something that can change the animal, the quality.
Yeah, a food chain is someone who eats something else, right? You can just eat plants directly. That would still be a food chain. You don't have to eat animals to be in a food chain. That's silly. Why would you say that? Do you think herbivores are not in a food chain? Like in nature, like, right? It doesn't even apply to us anymore, but like, even like as a concept, as a natural concept that doesn't apply to us, do you think herbivores are not in the food chain? They only eat plants. And if there was like a food chain where there's like plants and herbivores and that's it, would that not be a food chain? What do you mean?
Good person. Not me.
Oh, now you're saying you're not a good person.
For you, yeah, but for me, I don't know.
I mean, they don't have to. They could exist. In fact, there probably were quite a few ecosystems that probably still are, where it's just like plants, herbivores, nothing else, right? It's still a chain. There's two links, but two links is still a fucking chain. What we have omnivores, we eat both plants. Yeah, I know what we are. We are omnivores, but we can not eat animals, right? That's the argument, basically, Tyson B. I called you Tyson Foods. The argument is we don't have to kill animals for food, therefore we should stop doing it. What's a new logic? Can a tiger eat an animal? But no, I would say that if I can stop a tiger from eating an animal, I should. I'm just not sure that I can, right? I don't have much control over what's happening in the wild, but I do have a lot of control what's happening to us humans, like to myself, right? I have control over whether I pay for exploitation and slaughter of animals or if I don't. Why would we limit our brains? Because it's immoral and it doesn't limit our brains at all. You can get all the nutrients on a plant-based diet, either through food or supplementation. So why wouldn't you? Tyson, do you want to have a conversation with me? You're welcome. We can have like a voice chat. Let me know if you want to have like an actual conversation. Do you really want to go down the wild carnivorous animal route? Maybe. I don't know, Pio. I want to address a question, so I did, and I just given them my answer as morality. You know how we developed our brains 1 million years ago? We cooked and ate meat. Yeah, that's fine, but we're not talking to those people. We're talking to today. Our brains have already evolved. Let's use it, right? Our brains, our compassion, our empathy is part of our brains, our largely evolved brains. Let's use that. And if we can not exploit and kill animals for food, then we should, right? Nothing would happen to our brains. It's already involved. It's already there. Because the species we developed fine cooked meat, that's fine. That's what we've done in the past. And by the way, that's like a very short-sighted picture. Part of our plants were also part of that development. Our brains are gonna devolve. No, why would they devolve? Why do you think that? We can get all the nutrition our brains need on a plant-based diet. What do you think we would miss? Tyson, can you please say yes or no? Would you like to join a voice conversation with me? Can I please get a yes or no before you type in anything else? I would appreciate that. Quoted Iron says, I love eating meat. Well, that's fine. We're talking about the morality, not the whether you enjoy it. Of course you enjoy it. I used to enjoy eating meat. I just came to the conclusion that it's highly immoral to basically get food for my enjoyment, like kill animals for my enjoyment. So when it's immoral, that's the reason. Well, Pio, of course they're not gonna have evidence for that. They just pulled that out of their ass. Georgie is being nasty. Sorry, by the way, guys, if you can hear all of that racket. My window is out because it's so hot, so I literally can't even close the window, so holy fuck. I'm really sorry if it's like sounds like fucking construction. It's because it is. Oh, you won't be ready for like 10 minutes. Yeah, after 10 minutes, just click the pinned comment and let me know in the chat that you're doing it. And we can have a conversation, Tyson. That would be fine. That would be nice. I would love to do that. What about the herbicides that kill millions of insects? Well, more herbicides kill more insects for animal production because animals also have to eat. And we use about 43% of our cropland to grow food for the animals. And so all of those herbicides can just be eliminated. By the way, you mean pesticides? Herbicides just kill herbs. They don't kill insects. But that's okay. People make mistakes. So you mean pesticides? Tyson can send the link by email in case of streaming. Send it. I'm just gonna take a little break. I'm gonna let you listen to what's happening there. I'm gonna mute myself though, and I'm gonna get a pee, get a coffee, and prepare for Tyson to arrive. Okay?
Animals. It's pretty simple.
Enjoy.
Amen.
Very true.
Amen.
Hallelujah. Holy tofu.
No, my beloved prophet has to be an animal abuser. What are you talking about? Bro.
Wait, Jesus was a prophet to you, so you're not a Christian, huh?
Oh, you caught that. That's a good point.
He's everything to me. Nice.
No, I mean, it's clear. Everybody agrees that if you consume animal products, you support needless animal exploitation. You kill innocent sentient beings for optional product. Yeah, we all agree.
Nice.
Definitely, yeah.
That's why vegans are better.
Nice. Anyone else wants to talk about veganism, or are we just gonna here look at each other and smile and wave?
To be fair, I mean, for somebody like Stroke, it's gonna be a harder pill to swallow, right? I mean, they are profiting directly from this exploitation. So it's no wonder they need to do mental gymnastics to justify this.
That's usually the case. People who, make money from abusing animals have to say that abusing animals is okay.
Yeah. And statistically, he's probably already become a sociopath or psychopath after killing animals for so long. Or forgive me,
Speaking of
antisocial
psychopaths,
personality disorder.
Speaking of psychopaths, I'm gonna go probably watch Dexter TV show.
Nice.
Wait, but isn't it finished, the show?
The TV show, the old TV show, yeah, but the new TV show came out.
Is the new one good? Because the old one was really good.
It's not that long, but it's the story is really good. It's continuing on the story of the old Dexter, which is really good.
Are you a dairy farmer? Who said that? Hold on. Coty Dairen. You're a dairy farmer. Why are you a dairy farmer? Can you answer? Would you like to talk to me, Coty Dairen? I'm relatively nice. I'm a bit abrupt when I talk, but I'm relatively a nice person, so I'm not gonna attack you or anything like that. Because it's a great career. Well, do you agree that can you first of all, can you please say if you're willing to have a voice conversation with me or not? It's a yes or no. I just would love to know if we're gonna continue having the conversation in the chat, or if we can have a voice conversation. Right, I would prefer talking to somebody is easier, isn't it, than reading for me. It's easier for me. It would be easier for me. Hey, what's up, Neil? What's up, The Real Thing? What's up, Martin, Kevin? What's up, Berto? You're in band, can't right now. Well, can you then write down, please, what is so good about the career of being a dairy farmer?
That's a good one.
That's my TV as I'm walking.
Is
Have
that
you
a
fallen
third
off
one?
yet?
Huh?
Have you fallen off the treadmill yet?
No, because I
Okay.
keep walking straight. Anyways, I'm gonna get some soup and I'm gonna watch thingy, but I'll keep this up there for now.
So, what is this Dexter thing? I'm intrigued. What is it?
Isn't he a serial killer or something?
Yeah, it's a guy who was born liking to kill people. He realized that he just enjoys the killings. So his dad early on teaches him to kill only bad people. So yeah, it's very rewarding, you know, because
No. I don't think it's
Now
something.
I see why it's fun.
I don't think it's something I'd want to watch.
it's actually pretty good. It's a weird mix. I don't like killing people, but you know, it's that revenge porn. It's revenge porn essentially, right?
No, I don't do violence.
I enjoy being on the farm in open spaces with good pastures. You could be doing that while growing plants. Why do you need animals for that? And yeah, Georgie is pointing out what else is there, right? Being with the girls. You're calling them the girls. Oh my God, it's really gross. Really disgusting. Why are you calling them the girls? Can you let me know? And producing high quality of milk. Well, that's debatable. I would say soy milk is the most high quality milk. Like you can do all that and grow oats or grow like soybeans for like human digestion. How do you get in my HBC? You can see the pinned comment. Let me pop the link in the chat as well. There you go. And let me know when you're there in the chat. Oh, I'll look at it as well, I guess. I'm gonna leave this. Let me just open that shit. Yeah, I can see you. Fizzy is cool, I think. So just go to outreach and debate 1. Go to outreach and debate 1. Oh, there you go. There you are. What's up? Hello? You're deafened. There you go. Oh, I'm deafened as well. One sec.
Let me turn your stream off so you don't hear that multiple times.
Yeah, sorry, I was deafened. Yeah. Turn the stream off. That's a good idea. Yeah, sorry to so what would you like to have a conversation about? The food chain. Is that it?
I mean, that was kind of just a point because we're at the top of the food chain, you know?
I mean,
like,
we
no,
put ourselves at the top of the food chain. It's not really true, right? If you go into the wild, there are a bunch of things that would eat you gladly and you would have nothing to do to save yourself, right?
But wouldn't you saying that bring into my point that we're just animals at the end of the day? So we're just doing what we were put on the earth to do, which is eat animals. I agree with you that we definitely go a little
who put us
far.
on earth to do that? What's the
Whatever your belief is, I'm not religious myself, but
same,
whatever.
That's
you know?
why it's weird to me, right? You like people who are not religious making that claim that we were put on earth to eat meat. That's kind of weird, right?
Yeah, that's a whole different topic. I grew up as a Catholic, so I don't believe in Christianity super hard. I believe in a God, but I don't believe in Christianity just because I was born in the Catholic Church, and we all have Google. We can all Google what the Catholic Church has done.
Yeah.
But that's kind of a different conversation, you know. I just like my thing with it is I do agree with you that we do exploit animals. At the end of the day, like, what we do to animals is pretty effed up, but also I'm not saying it's a good thing, because it's not. What we do to animals isn't a good thing. But we have to eat them.
What? Sorry.
You know?
Why? Why do we have to eat them?
I just
What would be the reason?
So when we were developing
Mhm.
as a species, that's what really pushed us over the map, is the fact that we were able to cook food
Yeah,
and the
cook
fact that
food.
we were able to communicate
Yeah.
so well.
Yeah.
You
So,
know, it's
so
not
here's
just
the.
all cooking food.
I understand. Yeah, true. So we can still communicate and we can still cook food, correct? Why do we
Yeah,
have to
but
cook specifically animal food? Why do we have to do that?
but what's like so to me,
Mhm.
like I totally get the outrage towards like super unethical animal farms. I totally get that. But also like what about the guys that live off the grid and they hunt to provide for their family? I don't think that's messed up. That's the food chain. That's
Yeah.
what
So
you
here's the
know.
thing, Fizzies. I'm so sorry I'm stopping you. I apologize. I will do that
Oh, you're
less.
good.
I'm just really familiar with all of those arguments. And there is a bit of a misunderstanding of what we are actually doing as vegans. We're not opposing factory farming. We're not opposing the cruelty that happens like in modern farming. We're opposing the exploitation and slaughter of animals, even if it was done incredibly nicely, because it's unnecessary in the 21st century. So I've been vegan for 10 years, right? That's anecdotal. I've been vegan for 10 years. I'm healthy. I'm healthier than anybody else in my family. And I'm still alive, right? So we definitely don't need to exploit and kill animals for food in the 21st century. That's what makes it actually cruel, right? It's the context.
Yeah. But I feel like the further like it's hard for me because like I would totally be so down. Like, you know, I try not to eat a lot of fast food. I try not to eat a lot of like shit you can just tell that they obviously exploit and slaughter animals. But also it's hard for me personally to eat vegan food just because I don't really know what's in it. You know, you've obviously have heard the argument that it's made in a lab and all that bullshit.
Wait.
But it's kind of hard
What,
not
do you know
to
what's in
believe that,
potatoes?
you know?
Do you know what's in potatoes?
Starch.
Yeah, do you know
And
what's in
then-
rice? Do you know what's in beans? Do you know what's in tofu?
Is that all starch and all that?
Well,
Or no?
first of all, beans have protein, they have starch, and they have fats. Rice has mostly
Yeah.
starch and a little bit of fat and a little bit of protein. Tofu is
but
mostly
it's-
protein and fat, right? There is very little, there is no starch in
Tofu's
there.
really good for you, I've heard. Like, I ain't hating on everything. Like, I'm not trying to sit here and be like, oh, you're fucking
Hold
wrong.
on. When
Like,
you make a claim, please either provide evidence or let me debunk you at least, right?
yeah, no, it's totally fine.
So what's the problem with tofu?
I don't know. There's no problem with tofu. I've heard really good things about it.
What are the bad things? Can you please provide some kind of context to it? Oh, tofu is bad for you. Oh, I've been eating tofu for 10 years. I'm healthy and I've built muscle on it. So what would be the problem with it?
No, dude, I'm not gonna try to get because I don't know if this has hit your feed, but there's a kid. His name is Raja Jackson. He's a vegan. He is a tank. And obviously what just happened with him happened. That's besides the point. So no, you can definitely be healthy and definitely get ripped, get jacked, get your things from being vegan.
Hold on, please. You made the claim that tofu is bad for you. Can you please...
No, I said it was good for you. I think you misheard me. I said it was good for you. I know tofu is good for you.
You said I heard tofu is bad for you. Did you not say that?
No, no, I heard it's good for you. That's what I said. You might have misheard me.
Oh, could
That's
be.
my bad.
That's not.
No, no, no.
That's okay.
I've heard that tofu is really good for you, and that's before even like I won't say vegan like thing has started, but I'm 22 years old, so I don't really I won't say remember, but I feel like around when you said 10 years ago, 2015-ish, 2014, 2013, that's obviously when I started like noticing the world around me, obviously too. But I feel like that's where a lot of like veganism really started, was like 10, 20 years ago. So I'm not saying like you guys are just all wrong and that's an unhealthy way to live.
Sorry,
but I
can
think
we
it's
pause? Can we pause? This has nothing to do with the conversation, and we've been like, you've been taking me on a journey which I don't want to be taken on, right? You make claim after claim after claim, and I don't even get to like either debunk or ask evidence for it. I don't want a story from you. I just want you to make a claim and either substantiate it or admit that you made that claim based on nothing, right? So you made the claim. So you made the claim that
hypocritical.
Hold on.
I think it's hypocritical for you guys to be so, because like there is people that are assholes to you guys. It's totally understandable, and you guys are allowed to be assholes.
I don't
back,
care. I don't
but,
care
like,
about this, Freezy. I don't care about this. People are assholes to me because we are exposing how their actions are bad, and that's understandable psychology. But I don't give a shit about how much vegans suffer.
That's your.
What I want to talk about it is how animals suffer and why you think it's justified to cause that suffering to animals, right? I don't give a shit about all of this background. I don't care.
Well, why can other animals eat and kill other animals when we are animals?
First of all, I take the position that if we can end predation in wild, we
All
should.
the predators are gonna die, and then the ecosystem's gonna die.
Hold on.
We need predators to eat animals.
Hold on, you're making an assumption about my position. That's not my position. My position is if we can stop predation in the wild, we should. We have a few paths to do that, but it's really not something that I can talk about with a lion. I can talk about it with humans. I can ask humans to stop exploiting or paying for exploitation and slaughter of animals. So I'm asking you, what would make you stop exploitation and slaughter of animals, since you understand that you don't have to? You can be healthy on a plant-based diet, correct?
Yeah, no, like I'm not sitting here saying your guys' way of life is wrong. That's
I
why
don't
I'm just
care about
confused.
this. I don't care about this.
You
I
know?
asked you a question. What was the question that I asked you?
I'm answering your question.
That doesn't sound like it. What was the question that I asked you? Can you repeat?
You just asked me what I would do to stop eating animals, because I know that being vegan is a healthy option for humans, which it is. I have admitted that.
Well, kind of. What I asked you is, what would make you stop exploiting and slaughtering animals for food that is unnecessary, since you know that a plant-based diet is possible and healthy?
It's a hard question.
Yeah, what is stopping you from doing it? Let's just say it like that. Do you think
It's gonna sound it's gonna sound selfish, but I haven't had a lot of vegan food, and I've just always defaulted to regular meat, you know? So if I was more like explorative, I'm sure I would enjoy more vegan food.
So what's stopping you
But-
from being more explorative? You're a grown man, right?
I just
Yeah.
to
No.
me-
Just answer the question, right? You're a grown-ass person, correct?
Yes.
Yes. You can.
So
when you
as
go,
a grown person, I can choose
Yeah.
if I want to eat meat or
Yeah,
not.
it's like even easier than that. When you go to a supermarket and you reach your hand to buy like dairy milk, right, a cow milk, you just like move your hand slightly and grab the soy milk instead. That's basically when it comes to like being a vegan in 21st century. Like once you actually consider the animals who are exploited and slaughtered for animal production, all that is asked for you literally is when you see the choices and some of them are vegan and others are not vegan, you just grab the vegan shit. Right? Incredibly easy in the 21st century.
Yeah, you are correct.
Yeah.
That is pretty simple and pretty easy. I just, like,
while you're thinking about that, would it be wrong of me to assume that you just don't give a shit about animals that much, and that's why it's hard for you to like even find a reason to do it?
I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
Because if we stop killing animals, we're gonna get overpopulated. Like, you know how many cows
Yeah.
are bred in America each year?
You said
I'm sure
the
that
word.
would get lower.
Wait, you said the word. They are bred. If we stop buying the product, the farmers would stop putting their fists in the anuses of the cows to impregnate them, so they will stop breeding the animals. So they're definitely not
Yeah,
going to
that's fair. That is
overpopulate,
fair.
right? It's already happening, by the way. There is right now a crisis, specifically in America as well. The beef price has gone really, really up, and the feed price has gone really up in the past couple of years. So there is a huge reduction of beef herds, for instance, in America, because farmers are making the prediction. If they breed animals to let them go to slaughter, but they can't afford feeding them or giving them water, they're just gonna breed less. It's already happening. The beef herds in America have become much smaller lately, despite the demand still growing. It's just coming from somewhere else, right? If the demand didn't grow anymore, they would just stop breeding.
That is a fair point. That is, yeah.
Yeah. So what would motivate you to stop giving the money to those people who shove their hands up the asses of animals to breed them just to kill them? By the way, I'm sorry if I'm yelling or something. It's just so fucking loud in
No,
here.
you're
It's
good.
so
I get
loud.
it. You're passionate about this
No,
subject.
it's
I
just
totally
incredibly loud outside. You might not
That
hear
too,
all of
yeah.
it. But I can
No, I
barely
don't
hear
hear any of
myself
it,
talk.
but you're good. I
Yeah.
totally get it.
Okay.
So you do make a totally fair point, and even like I said when we started this conversation, I agree that it is fucked up what we do to animals, and maybe I should do better with stop buying things in a supermarket as much, stop buying so much. At the end of the day,
No,
I'm sure
not
the
so
meat that we
much.
get.
You can get 0, and you should strive for 0, because even 1 egg is immoral.
Yeah, my point still like how, so you don't agree with like hunters providing for their own, like killing a deer
Well, they can
and
provide
eating the
much
deer
better.
themselves?
Well, they can provide much better without exploiting and killing animals. But even if they couldn't, that's not a good justification to exploit and kill animals. They go. By the way,
Say that's
by the way, they go outside. They're incredibly unsuccessful. They make animals suffer, right? Because nobody gets that one shot, that good shot. And in the end, what they get is a tiny amount of meat, and they still go to supermarkets and buy meats. That's what usually happens. Nobody's just hunting. That's just not. That's not sustainable.
There
If
are not a lot
everyone-
of people that just hunt. That
if
is correct.
everyone went just hunting, right, we would end up like killing all the animals in a matter of a week or something, right? Because there are so little animals in the wild. But it's the concept itself of taking a life of somebody when you really don't have to, right? They don't have to provide the meat for their families. They mistakenly think that they do, or they just like killing animals. Sometimes I talk to hunters, and it's just like really clear that they like shooting animals. That's what.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that just
motivates
like to
them.
hunt for sport. They don't even do it for the meat. They just hunt for the sport of it.
I would make the claim it's all of them, actually, or like at least most of them. I don't want to make a really strong claim. Like all
No,
the,
I get that.
all the hunters,
Yeah, I
all the
would- I-
white people, when they go out, they really don't need that meat. They can like literally go to the supermarket and buy it. They go to kill animals because they like killing animals for real.
But wouldn't you prefer that rather than
No.
like a cow getting slaughtered in a meat factory? Wouldn't you prefer more of like the deer has a chance to run? Not every hunt is successful.
I mean,
Like,
if you provided me with that dichotomy of animals being hunted in the wild or animals being slaughtered in slaughterhouses, yeah, I would maybe I would say that hunting animals in the wild is slightly more moral. But it's still taking a life when you don't have to. Like the dichotomy is the trichotomy actually, because the third option is kill neither, right?
yeah.
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 I just.
I
You
mean,
are.
I don't
you are
understand
correct.
why you're looking for like a better way to kill when you can not kill at all. I don't understand why you're going for this. Can you explain to me why are you thinking, well, hunters are more
No, I'm
moral
just
when
trying
there
to
is the
just
third
because I'm
option?
just I'm just trying to like see where like you're because I don't agree with the animal like because I personally I don't agree with animal slaughters in a factory, but I'm okay with hunting. So I was just wondering where you were on
Why are
that
you okay
spectrum,
with
you know?
why are you okay with hunting? Why is it okay to take an animal's life?
I wouldn't say I do think it's a little like what we did to the bison in the 1800s. Like hunting isn't always a good thing,
Wait, why is it a
but
good thing sometimes? Please explain to me why is it good to take an animal's life when you don't have to?
so like I live in New York
Mhm.
where we have a really heavy deer population where a lot of people die from car accidents when deer run across the road and smash into their car. So it hunting like I don't agree with just hunting for sport as much. Like I said, we slaughtered the bison in the 1800s just because it looked cool. You know, like bison don't exist in America because we did that. You know, I don't agree with that. I think that's immoral. But I don't think it's necessarily very immoral if you are by yourself hunting, you shoot and kill one deer and you bring it home and you eat its meat.
Sorry,
Because there's
can
a
you
chance that the deer
justify
can
though? Can
run.
you justify doing that when you don't have to? When you can go to a supermarket and buy something else? I'm trying to ask you, what the fuck is moral about taking an animal's life when you don't have to? Oh.
And like you make a it is a fair point because we are in the 21st century. So I can't really just say, oh, we got to do what we got to do. You know, there are some people in this world, that don't have access to supermarkets.
Like who?
And
Who
they
do you
actually
think?
have to hunt for food,
Whom
you
do you
know?
think?
Like if we think about South America or we think about other countries in this world, because in America, we are very privileged and
You think
you
in
do
South
make a
America
point.
they don't have supermarkets and they don't have vegan food? Like, do you think
No,
Brazil
that's what
doesn't
I'm
have
saying
vegan
is
food?
you make a fair point with us being in the 21st century. A lot of people, including me, could make that effort. I am agreeing with you on that.
No, I'm just asking whom do you think can't do it? Because like, would you say like the Maasai warriors can't do it? They can't get vegan food?
It's really like if you're living in Africa, I would say it's probably a struggle to get vegan food every day.
I'm sharing my screen. Can you look at it?
Yes.
Those are Maasai warriors sitting in a vegan restaurant eating vegan food. They have access to it. They have access to everything, right?
Yeah, but Kenya is also one of the most developed African countries.
Yeah.
So it's, like, is that happening in the Congo?
Well, in the Congo, they're
Is
eating. In the Congo, they're eating mostly plant-based. They just literally can't afford raising animals.
I'm not talking about raising. I'm
Oh,
saying
you're
like
talking about
I get
hunting.
what
Okay.
you mean. I get what you mean with domesticating an animal just to kill it. I do like. I get where you're
Well, it
saying
seems
that
that you
is
get
immoral.
It seems that you get in most cases that hunting is also immoral now, right?
I would say, yeah, if you have access to food, I would say, yeah. It is depends because I would say that there is still a level of like at the end of the day, like I've said, we are animals, you know. So we are allowed to go into the forest. We are apex predators. When we
Allowed?
go
What do you
into the
mean by
forest,
allowed?
we are the apex.
What do you
Like
mean
when
by
we go
allowed?
into the forest, we are the apex. We, you
How
know,
so?
like I
Like, do we
get
have
what you
to have
mean. But,
guns for it, right? Like, that's what allows us to be apex.
I mean, yeah, but we have our brain
Yeah,
too.
there you
That's
go.
what makes
So
us
how
an
about
apex
we use
predator
our
is our
brains?
brain.
How about we use our brains, which includes our ability to have innovation, as is evidenced by the very varied vegan foods that you can buy in a supermarket. How about we use our empathy, which is a pretty exclusive human trait, and we stop exploiting and killing animals because we really don't have to. How about we use those traits that we have that animals might not have, right? And just, you know, like be compassionate, be empathetic, and be innovative. That is part of the human condition. I agree with you that we are animals. I just don't agree with the appeal to nature fallacy of going into the woods and just being one of the animals. No, we now have advantages over other animals of a choice. We have a choice, and we have the empathy required to make that choice, and we have the innovation required to not pay for that choice with our health and shit like that, right? Even our taste buds, right? We don't even have to pay the price of taste anymore because most vegan food is fucking delicious.
That is, yeah.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, and that's fair. And even like I'm not sitting here and I'm not like I'm sure you have a lot of people that just troll you and they're like, oh, they just, you know, fucking
You're a
freak
nice
out.
person.
So
I can hear you being sincere. I totally appreciate it.
I definitely get what you're saying, and I feel like everyone, if you live in America, if you live not in just America, if you live in a first world country, you probably should make an effort because it's not even just about. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. I disagree with you saying that just killing an animal is immoral.
Oh,
but
that's not what I'm saying.
1,000.
By the way, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
Okay.
killing an
So
animal.
wait, what are you? So I don't.
Killing an
So I
animal for
don't.
unnecessary reasons is immoral. I would say there are humans that I would agree it's moral to kill, for instance, or at least it's like morally justifiable to kill. Like if a human is standing with a gun over a baby, I think it's totally necessary to kill that human to save the baby, correct? So I wouldn't say like I'm not making like an object
Like a hard stance,
universal
never. I get
claim.
that.
Every moral question has its contexts, and the context of animal agriculture is that it's unnecessary.
And I totally agree with that. And
So
I don't hunt personally.
What is stopping you from going vegan today?
Well, if you want like the honest answer, I just don't have any vegan food, and I just don't plan on going grocery shopping anytime soon. But
How about
can't.
if allow me to propose, right? You seem to agree with me on ethics. I'm just want to spell it out for you. You seem to agree with me on ethics. For the most part, you still have like a hang up about hunting or something like that, right? But you in New York, you don't, you're not gonna be going hunting anytime soon. You go hunting in supermarkets. So you agree with me on ethics, that it's not okay to exploit and kill animals unnecessarily. You agree with me that it's unnecessary. So the only thing that's stopping you is specifically that you still have groceries in your house and you're not getting groceries anytime soon, right? Is that, am I getting it?
I would say I don't know. I feel like, damn, now you kind of fucking got me over here.
Well, here's my proposition, Freezy. Here's my proposition, right? And I'm willing to support you on this with like holding your hand in DMs and stuff like that. Right now, the groceries that you already have, you already paid for them. The animals were already slaughtered for them, right? Next time that you go to a supermarket, you prepare for it, right? You prepare the time that it takes for the first time for you to go and figure out what vegan food is and what non-vegan food is, right? So dairy is easy. You just go in, like if you drink milk with your coffee or whatever, or cream or whatever, you just go to that place and you find the vegan version. That's easy. It's like says soy milk, soy cream, shit like that.
Yeah.
Right?
A lot of the shit it'll just say either vegan or it'll
Exactly.
say something on it.
Meat is also
Yeah,
easy.
and I'm definitely
Yeah.
I will say next time I go to the supermarket, I will make that conscious effort to like
Awesome.
you know, to actually look for that stuff and actually like see it because I've had this thought for a while. See, my thing is just I'm glad that you like, you know, because that I've always felt that farming animals like we do is unnecessary, but I still think killing animals is necessary. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that is like
it's necessary for
you know what I mean?
Is it necessary?
Not
for
for
you?
me. And it's not for me. So I get what you're saying with that, and I can make that you know, you are making a fair point, you know. So
let me continue a little bit about like when next time that you go to a supermarket, how easy or hard it is, okay? So meat, dairy, easy. You just grab the soy milk or the soy cream or the oat milk. I would actually tell you it's a bit of a compromise in nutrition for a while, but oat milk is actually much tastier than soy milk in the beginning. In the beginning, your palate needs to like adjust to a bunch of stuff. So away from dairy into oat milk would be kind of easier because oat milk is generally very similar to regular milk and it's very tasty, right? Dairy is easy, or at least milk, right? And then meats are also easy. If it looks like a corpse, don't buy it. And what do? Instead? You buy lentils, beans, tofu. If you can find textured vegetable protein. Do you know what textured vegetable protein is?
I think doesn't it kind of look like ground beef, but it's like plants?
Yeah. So you can actually buy it packaged and flavored already. Later in life, if you care about like how much things cost, you can buy it unflavored and you can flavor it however you like. But you can like actually go to a supermarket and buy it already like with flavor in it, and it's fantastic stuff. It has much more protein than beef, by the way, if you're worried about that kind of stuff. If you buy the vegan mince, it's much more protein than regular mince. Oh, you called it ground beef. So if you buy the vegan version of that, it's much more protein, in my opinion. And then what else? Cheese. Cheese is tricky. The vegan cheeses are kind of weird, so I would actually kind of avoid them for a while until your palate changes and can adjust to those kind of flavors, you know? And then what else? And the rest of the stuff, you're going to have to read the package, right? So like your favorite chips, if you buy chips, or what do you call it, crisps, something like that. If you buy like chips, you just read behind, like it's best to read in allergens, because then it will say contains milk or contains eggs, right? Stuff like that. So if it says might contain, all of that means is that it was created in a factory where milk and eggs exist, right? So it's for allergens. But it doesn't mean that there is like milk and eggs in the food itself. So chips that says...
Just for cross-contamination.
Yeah, that kind of situation. So for chips, you're going to have to read the package. For chocolate, you're going to have to read the package as well. There are great vegan chocolates. Some of them are accidentally vegan. Others are like purposefully vegan. Like you can have like a vegan Kit Kat. If you have like access to vegan Tony's, the almond salt one is addictive. It's fantastic. What else do you eat on a daily basis? Like what else do you usually buy?
I'm a big noodles guy, so isn't that already vegan? Doesn't
Most
that
of
not?
it. So like if you buy like noodles in a package with a flavoring, all you have to make sure that it doesn't have like actual chicken in it or actual beef in it. And there are like plenty. First of all, the ones that are like I don't know, like plant noodles, obviously vegan, unless they're egg noodles. So make sure to like check that out. right? And some of them are like, they say it's chicken flavored, and then it doesn't contain chicken. So it still tastes like chicken noodles, but they doesn't have chicken in it. So you just gotta read behind, like at the other side of the package, and once you know that something is vegan, you just know it. And if you have like not a really good memory, just take a picture with your phone, and the next time you go shopping, you just buy the stuff that you already know that is vegan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So in the beginning, it's a little bit like labor intensive, but like once, you know what I mean? Like once you're gonna spend like an
first
hour.
few times you gotta figure it out, but then you figure out what you like, what you start to enjoy. Yeah. So I don't know, because I didn't come into this conversation as like you're wrong, this and that, because I've always honestly have like had a thought about maybe becoming vegan. Because I do agree with you. Living in the 21st century, we probably should make an effort to stop the farming that we do. And I think the only way that we really can is like stop buying meat. Because maybe if we had a more like, because there's actual farms out there that like let their cows have so much land. Like there are good farms, like that good meat farms, you know what I mean? Like
Oh,
no,
no idea what you mean. Like the animals are slaughtered in the end, and in fact, I think it's
like they still are killed, but they live a longer life and they have free range. They aren't just bred for meat. They are
They're
killed
always
for
bred
meat
to
at the
be
end of the
killed.
day.
Yeah,
But they
always
aren't
are.
like forced bred. You know what I like how, because I think the only way to really stop the big farming, you know, because at the end of the day, not all farms are like the ones that we just talked about, you know.
Yeah, I think the small farming
And
is
especially
as bad, and
there's
sometimes
a very small amount of them, I assume. I'm probably, you know.
I would say that the small farming, the small scale farming, the local farming is actually as bad or worse. It's just in different areas. So they might allow animals to roam a little bit more. It's not how you think. It's not like complete, like they can't leave. You know what I mean? The animals, they can't escape this situation. They're gonna be killed for it anyways. And like in case of the US, it's not even relevant because like 99% are factory farms. But like I would say even a non-factory farm is incredibly cruel just by the fact that they exploit and kill them when we don't have to. But also there are practices in small farms that are actually worse than the practices in big farms. And I can
Oh yeah, I
elaborate
can
a little bit
imagine.
if you want.
It's a double-edged sword. I can imagine both of them having
So
vice
that's why
versas,
I
but I
can't.
would.
That's why I can't even sign off on the
Well,
on the
would you
claim that
push
small
for
farms is better.
like if you had a choice between big farm, like what we have now, or that, what would you choose? You
Oh
know?
my god, it's really a toss-up because both of them are so terrible, but for slightly different reasons. I followed like homesteaders for like a year, so nothing gets small farm like as small as homesteading, right? And the amount of incompetence and the amount of like cruelty and slaughter it just doesn't exist in industrial slaughterhouses. I also have on this channel a conversation with somebody who used to work in both in small slaughterhouses, like small local slaughterhouses, and in big industrial slaughterhouses. And what happens in small slaughterhouses is like in case of welfare is much worse than what happens in big slaughterhouses. So it would literally be a toss-up, and it's a really good thing that we have the choice to choose neither.
Yeah, that's fair. Because I've never really thought they're doing it. You know, they're probably understaffed because it's a family. They're doing it for a living, so it's probably not the best as we're imagining it in our heads. You know.
Yeah. It's the imagination can't actually give us the conclusion. to this question. You just gotta see it, and I can give you a few suggestions of what to see. One of them would be that conversation with the slaughterhouse worker, ex-slaughterhouse worker, obviously. He's a vegan now, he's a vegan activist. And the other one would be Dominion, just looking at all the practices. It doesn't have just the factory farming practices. It has all the practices from all over the world. And when you watch that, it's like, it really shows if you have empathy or not when you watch that kind of a movie. Because if you don't, and I've seen people laugh at that, and it's usually farmers. Farmers just laugh when I show like Dominion to them. But like regular people who already do have empathy for animals, they start crying like almost immediately. And I think you should watch it.
Yeah.
Can I give you the link to that? Can I give you the link to Dominion, or will you watch it?
Yeah, you can send me it.
All right.
I'll check it out.
Yeah. I mean,
'Cause,
I want you to prepare. It's hard. It's gonna be.
No, I definitely imagine. I just, because my only, I don't think that everyone should become vegan, you know?
Why?
But I do think it's a good thing.
Why
Because,
don't you
like,
think everybody should become vegan? Do you not think everybody should have the opportunity to not exploit and slaughter animals? You can say like, oh, some of that is unnecessary. You can say that. By the way, I put the
No,
in the
yeah,
side
I
chat.
totally think that like I said, because of the points you brought up, it's making me reconsider like not like small farms, but you know what I mean by like family-owned farms. It's making me rethink that. But my thing with like big farms, I've always been against that, but I still think hunting and killing animals, like I said, like
Justify it to me.
there's
Justify
like the
why it's okay
northeast
to kill
of
an
the
animal.
United States. I know, but I do love animals. I do.
No,
But
I
like
just want
if
you
we
to. You're
stop,
telling me. Sorry, I apologize, Freezy. I'm really,
no,
really
no, you're
sorry, but
good.
it's like a really important.
You're good. You're good. I get it. No, I totally get it.
I really just
But
want you to try justifying to me why it's okay to exploit or slaughter, or like specifically kill an animal by hunting. When we
so
don't have
I think if we stopped altogether, you know, like I think if we stopped altogether, we would have a really big animal boom. We would have a lot more herbivores, and we would also in turn have a lot more predators. And predators, like we don't want bears just walking around our yards because, you know, like I live in the northeast of the United States where a lot of deer are. I see deer every day, and I see them cross the road every day.
Yeah.
You have to stop for them or they are going to slam into your car and wreck your car.
Yeah.
And if we just stopped shooting deer altogether, there's going to be so many deer. There's going to be so many moose in Maine. Moose kill more people than like a lot of other animals do in the animal kingdom. It's just like, I do agree with you with like a lot of people should, but I still think that killing animals for a sense of like population control, because it's not even just herbivores and all that, because we'd have such a big animal boom in terms of like deer running around, bears eating the deer, there'd be more birds because there'd be more carcasses of animals that are being killed by predators. It would just be such a big animal boom that I don't think we would be prepared for it if we all together.
Can you think of any alternative of how to stop animal booms? Can you think of any alternative of how to stop reproduction?
So, I think I think that it would be good that not a majority, but a big chunk of people become vegan to stop.
No. Can you answer my question, please?
Of
Can
animals.
you answer my question, please? So my question is, can you think of any alternative that would be kinder to animals rather than shooting them in the head or the lungs to like stop them from reproducing as much? Can you think of any
So we
alternatives?
tried something. We tried something with mosquitoes. You can, this is probably one of the first times I'm actually bringing in a fact that's not just like my opinion. I know that for a fact that we tried this with mosquitoes. We tried to
Tried what?
mutate the mosquitoes' genes to make them not be able to breed, like have babies.
Mhm.
So I think that would be the only way to keep a population of animals down is something similar to that. And I would argue that that's more humane. Like that's pretty messed up to make something like not be able to reproduce.
Why? Why is that a problem?
Because that's what that's what life is. Life is about, to an animal.
Yeah, you
To
can
an
reduce
animal.
reproduction, right? Like let's say for a second, I'm not comparing because there is a difference actually in this
Yeah.
case between a human and an animal. But like in case of humans, if we wanted to stop people from reproducing, there are like contraceptives and shit, right? They can still fuck. They just don't have to have like a lot of babies, and you can do that selectively,
Yeah, but we can't
right?
because some animals have, like a lot of animal. It's just it all depends on the animal.
Yeah, sure.
It all because we would have to figure this all out with science. A lot of like cats have how many litter? Dogs, canine
Whoa.
species. Deer only have
In
one
case of
baby.
cats,
So like
in case of cats, the biggest problem is that people are breeding cats. That's the
oh yeah,
problem.
I am
If we
totally
stopped breeding
against.
cats, if we like neutered the rest of the cats, the cat population
Yeah,
would
but
die off in like 10 years.
yeah, but
Naturally, kindly, and all of that.
well, no, I like house cats. If house cats got into the wild, house cats fuck shit up. They're apex predators, especially when you don't neuter. Like, that's the thing. They are animals.
Yeah.
So when a house cat gets out of the house, they're not an apex predator.
Well,
My
I
bad.
didn't
But
say
they
we
are
should
a
let.
predator.
Hold on. I didn't say we should let cats roam around. I
No,
fact
no.
said the opposite, right? So I'm not sure why you're bringing up like if cats
No, I'm
go
just
into
saying.
the wild,
Well,
they will fuck shit up.
because you're
I
saying
agree
we
with
should.
you. I agree with you. They would fuck shit up. We shouldn't let domesticated cats get anywhere near even the urban wildlife, right? We should bring
Oh,
all the
yeah,
cats
yeah, yeah.
inside and start feeding them vegan food.
So I just, because like I'm only saying, because you're saying like if we neutered the cats, yeah, you're right, but that's impossible to neuter every cat. A male cat and a female cat, they're gonna meet in the wild. They're gonna have babies. There's gonna be 14 of them, and then that cycle repeats. I don't know
And
how many
then we
litter
can
cats
like
have, but
kindly take those animals, neuter them, neuter the babies as well when it comes time, and people can, in the meanwhile, take care of like those animals, right?
yeah, but how
People
are we
love
gonna
taking
do
care of
that
cats.
when?
Listen,
How are we gonna
I'm
do
not
that when
saying
they're
I'm
in
not
the
saying
wild, though?
yeah. I'm not saying that's the
Like, I'm
only
talking about like
solution,
wild,
right?
like house cats was a bad
Yeah.
example. Like I'm maybe like deer, because I was just thinking of an animal with like that births a lot of babies. I don't really know a wild animal that births a lot of babies off the top of my head, but like deer, even deer.
Yeah, sure.
If
So
we knew, like, how are we gonna do that?
Sure. So there are a
How are
few.
we gonna make it so deer can't have babies? You know what I mean?
So first of all, that's not the only way. Second of all, you're already shooting them. You just shoot them with a dart that prevents them from like castrates them basically. That's not a good idea in my opinion. I would solve it in a different way, but that would be like already a kinder option. I don't think it's a good idea because then you would have to experiment on deer to find the actual contraception that works, right?
Because
And
then
I'm against
we'd have to experiment on
experimenting.
every animal for science, and
And I hate
just
that position because just you know what, I would approve experimentation in a vegan world because I think vegans would actually think of the best interest of the animals, and experimentation on animals is possible in a way that it like doesn't impede on their it would impede on their rights, but it doesn't like it's not abusive or whatever the fuck, right? So I would say that would be like in their best interest if there was like experimentation the way we do experimentation on humans. That's like my work. By the way, I work in clinical trials, and it's possible to like ethically do experimentation on humans, and we can do the same thing on animals. But that's not even the best solution. I think the best solution in case of your problem, what you said, that animals are crossing the street, right? And like, the
I
road.
just think there'd be a big population boom in terms of every animal.
So
Predators, prey,
I know.
everything.
So you can solve that. Basically, animals are not stupid. You can solve that by creating bridges. And animals can walk under the bridges. They're not stupid. They would prefer doing that. In fact, in my country, there is a bridge like that saves like both animals and cars, right? But you're saying there's going to be a boom in population. You can prevent that as well. I guess in other ways.
Cool. Right? Obviously I didn't know where you live. That's cool. I sent my girlfriend a picture of that bridge the other day, and I was like, that's super cool that they are doing that idea, you know?
Here's the thing,
cool.
right? There are people who are smarter than me, who can come up with solutions that would actually be like incredibly humane and not abusive and not exploitative, that can take care of animals in the wild. But right now, my concern is not about animals in the wild. My concern is your ethics. And I think like as long as you understand that exploiting and killing animals unnecessarily is not okay, I think you should go vegan. And then we can talk about hunting like as this like side quest, right? We can talk about the hunting of like invasive species and shit like that. At some point, I might sign off and tell you it's the most humane thing to do, like some kill off in some invasive species. Like in case of mosquitoes, I would totally bite the bullet on that. Right? It's just like in case of deer, I think it's unjustified. We created the problem for them, and now we're killing them for it.
Yeah.
I mean, roads are our invention. They're done for us, for our benefit. They don't fucking know that the roads are not okay. Like, I guess they do. Or like, I guess when they don't have a choice and they have to cross the road, they're not like saying, "Oh, I'm impeding on like the right of a human to like travel or whatever."
No,
We created
that's what the deer in the headlights is. They just freeze up, you know. They're animals, you know. I get it. So
it's our problem, and we're killing them for it. What's the like? Where's the Where's the justice in that?
Yeah. So you're I know there's a difference. Vegan and isn't it the fish? Like you're against killing fish too?
Oh, obviously, they are sentient beings. We shouldn't kill them if we don't have to, and we don't have to.
Get that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just it's always been weird to me why a lot of people like put fish into their own little category. I don't know.
I have no idea. We have like
I'm trying to think of it myself if I do that, you know.
I mean, we have the
I don't know,
declaration of consciousness that includes fish. It says that fish are conscious. So, like, we really don't have to do this to them. And it's like totally killing the environment. It's like totally fucks up.
I would say us fishing is worse than us hunting. Yeah.
I mean, all of those are, things are bad that we can avoid in most
Yeah, but in terms of like the environment and what we were talking about, we definitely fucked the ocean up bad.
So we should stop doing that. And I think you should stop doing that. I think you're with me on most things that are like considering animal ethics, right?
I definitely
go on.
No, you're good. I've definitely had this thought personally, and I appreciate you actually having a conversation with me, you know, because I don't like when you know what I mean? Just like the hard stance, no, and then you're just like not having a conversation. You know, we're actually having a conversation.
Incredibly nuanced. I would sign off that it's okay to kill animals even exploit animals in some situations.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, how like a lot of people will say no and then they'll just get angry for, you know what I mean? You're not doing that. You know, we're actually having a conversation about it.
Yeah, I
So,
appreciate that. I appreciate you being like so, I don't know, I
you
guess
know,
charitable.
no, I can definitely make that like life change, or at least attempt to, like really actually give an attempt to, because I've thought about it before and then I've just never actually tried, you know, never actually, just always bought the same things, always just bought meat. Because I do disagree with like a lot of the animal practices, you know.
So how about this? I sent you a friend request, and if you're not new to Discord, you know that that means if you accept my friend request, then you can DM me personally. So how
Yeah.
about this? How about we keep an update, right? Like you let me know once you run out of groceries, maybe I can help you out or something. And let's just keep in touch and see what's going on, right? Because I think, again, I think you're with me on ethics. All you need to do is change your actions, right?
I feel that, yeah. Nah.
Busy. I'm sorry, I have to go.
I can
I have to
definitely-
actually end the stream because my parents keep calling me, and when they call like this, it could be a toss-up. It could be they're just like, oh, we're just looking for you, and they're calling 30 times. Or it could be that one of them is in a hospital or something like that. So
No,
I
you
can't
are all
answer
good.
that yet.
Take care of that. You have a good rest of your day. I
Yeah, you
appreciate
too,
the actual
Busy.
conversation.
Same. I appreciate it so much. So I see you around, yeah? And you can ping me inside the Discord
Yeah, I'm
as
not
well.
super frequent on Discord, but I'll check. Like, I only have Discord on my computer, but I'll hop in here every once in a while. I'm not super on it, but I can definitely hop on it.
I mean, you can do all the stuff. Like, if you go to my profile on YouTube, there are like a bunch of ways to like get in touch with me. My DMs are open everywhere. I know, stupid. I get like all kinds of stuff in my DMs, but I'm willing. I'll take them. I'll take them all. So if Twitter is your thing, I'm on there. If you Blue Sky is your thing, I'm on there. If you want to email me, I'm on there. Whatever you want.
Well, thank you.
Sure.
You have a good day.
Yeah, same. Bye. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to make it really brief. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Haz, what's up? What's up, Renee? I appreciate all of you, and but I unfortunately